Oh, yeah. You guys open up the video, and I'm clapping, man. So welcome to Philo time. We hit a play today. We got a lot going on. We're expecting reciprocal trade. We hit a play today.
Oh, hi.
We got a lot going on. We're expecting reciprocal
shut
trade.
up.
We hit a play today. We got a lot going on. We're expecting reciprocal
shut
trade.
up.
We hit a play.
Okay. Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, thank you. Oh, dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know where my audio is coming from. That was annoying me. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, dude, that was tripping me out. Happy Friday. But yeah, we're going to get reciprocal trade agreements next week. So more tariffs possibly, even EU or something with cars. And then there's even some Zelensky war talks and even Putin talking with Trump. So it was a weird Reuters headline. Ended up kind of coming true. That was it. We're waiting for a little bit more confirmation. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a really chill day until the end of the day and then getting ready for the weekend. So let's get ready for Philo. And yeah, I don't know. You'll see this. You'll see this. That's it. Dude, and I'm telling, dude, today's Philo is going to be insane. I should have gave you guys the warning before you paid $5. And then I don't know how to warn the guys who watch afterwards for free. But I can't even see the chat yet. But no, today's Philo is insanity. So let me send out an alert. But I'm seriously, don't listen. If you don't want, it's not for all of you. There's a broad part, but one part of it, you'll see. But if you don't want to hear certain things, and if you're in any way, shape, or form going to believe that I will entertain any sort of delusion, you may not. If you don't want me to wake you up from a delusion today, I would not listen to today's Philo. Okay? Very simple. That's all. You'll see, it's going to be crazy. And you have new uncle. Yes. Don't do it. Just don't listen. Because once I say it, you can't unhear it. I'm being genuine too. I'm not even saying this as theatrics. Very simple. That's why. Better you don't hear it than not. If you're not ready for anything, if you ain't ready for forward, if you like how everything is and you like the peace of any ignorance or whatever self-satisfaction, then why not? Well, don't let me ruin it. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. He said, I listen to Alex Jones every day. I'm not in disbelief. You might be ready then. I don't know, but you'll see. I don't know. But this one's going to be an interesting one. Hold on. I sent out the alert. We're going to wait for a little. Meta issued staff about job cuts that will be announced. All right. I've tried to do the background play. We just got to bug YouTube, bro. Unfortunately, it's an odd feature that they don't include because it's not a public video. So for some reason, it don't work. But yeah, I have zero control over it. I can't even give out members, bro. I would give out so many memberships if I could, but it's all up to YouTube, bro. So that being said, Oh. Chadadonia. Today I'm going to read you C.S. Lewis. It's going to regard into patience and other things. It's very good. We're going to do another Wormwood. Okay? Oh, happy birthday, Michael. That's hype. Why'd you throw the devil sign? I rebuke it. But either way, happy birthday. But that being said, I do have something I do want to talk about. A couple. And one, let me just tell you this now. I don't know. Some of you will get this. Some of you will not. If you still think, like I said, there's been a wild couple of weeks even here in the cult. Not only just all the news, the info, everything, even some of the changes. But let me make this very clear. And I am not excluding anybody unless you choose to exclude yourself. The sad reality is, some of you have been with me through so fucking much. Do you realize we could do anything? Oh, yeah, I don't know if y'all feel me, bro. For real. And I say that because I will light the fire, and that's why I'm saying pick your damn choice, man. Pick your side, make your decision, and go or not, because it's very simple. I would take 1,000 men and women who have training, who want to work and are hungry, and will put, even if they fucking hate me, are wise enough and respectful enough to get to the goal instead of their emotion. I will take 1,000 of those men, then 5,000, 10,000 any day. I would take 1,000 disciplined men over 10,000 flippant children any day. You all have to realize that. We have way more power as one with real unity, with real respect, with real effort, with real goals than any sort of numbers would ever provide. That's what this whole investment we fucking did the last 5 years is going to pay off for. You went through 5 years. Now you could really look around and see who's a BBB. Now you could really see who's hungry. And it has nothing to do with member or not. It has everything to do about waking up and getting it. With how you communicate, being in the game, staying with a mission of 10%, walking in this with something in a long term. That at times that it didn't make sense, being able to stick to the rules. I'm not talking a Chad rule. I'm talking about the money rules. So again, yeah, the roots are really deep, bro. Amen. So all I'm doing is it's a fire, bro. You either plant your roots and dig them deep, otherwise I don't know what to tell you. Cuz now I'm telling you, my training is way more effective if you are ready to go. I hate to break it to you. And it reminds me of a very simple one, bro. You're never going to be welcomed in your hometown. And I think for some people, this became a hometown. And that's great. But this is why you can't ever connect. It's too much history, too much background. It's either you got to be with it or not. That's what I've realized. There will be no benefit of everything I could teach if we have to deal with all of the jokes and the this and then the that, and then we got to go back here, and then we got to go back. You know what I'm saying? It's for real. It's crazy. It's so much easier. And that's what I'm saying. The gap is insane. You lock in, you're ready to go. You apply. All right, no games. Let's actually raise a level of attentiveness and respect. You're going to execute. You're going to walk away with something big. Anything else, it's not as effective. I know, and I don't mean this in a mean way. This means I failed. That's what I'm saying. I don't think some of you are mature enough to realize this. This has nothing to do with you. It's me realizing how to become more effective. So stop taking it personal. It's not all about you. That's what I'm saying. I want success. And I don't know if the last 5 years have showed you. I don't want it for just me. But this is where I've realized we have to be more effective. But again, you can be more effective if we treat this like, what was it? The table, the school, Enoch, Proverbs. That's it. I don't care if you believe in it. You got to respect the principle. Flippant will not take us anywhere. So I hope you guys are excited about that. And that's what I'm saying, man. I place a lot in you guys. For real. And I appreciate you. And let's go. And your job is not done. And I expect a lot. And I don't expect fake shit either, too. Not no fake religion shit. Not no fake this, fake good person. I watch people smile in my face and be snakes for a very long time. Only thing that's going to show it is your work and your effort and what you truly do. The fruit of that tree, my brother. So you have a lot more work. We all do. But that's what I'm saying. It's very exciting. And I hope you are ready for it. And I hope you're ready no matter what. And you already got a glimpse. So let's go, baby. The second part. This is now where it is. Some of you are going to like this or not. But dude, I need to kill a lot of delusion. And I'm not talking about what you think I'm talking about. And my heart got broken in the last week. You know why? That's why I said, bro, I just did this to like prove a point, bro. It's so fucking weird. I was just feeling funny and I wanted to prove a point. And then the reaction I got, I'm like, holy shit. I saw over 2 days and $7 in 2 hours. I saw a bunch of Christian people remind me of every reason why I've always disliked church. It's so sad, dude. And I'm so glad. And I'm glad I will charge for Philo. And I'm so glad because I've been saying this. I'm not a pastor, dude. I am not a church. I am not you. I could influence, but I am not a role model. And I've been very I've never been the guy to get up and talk about this and tell you I'm perfect. That's why I could tell you this. I've told you I'm a piece of shit. You hear it in my voice. You hear it in my language too. You've seen my struggles up and down. And I'm glad. I'm so happy. Because then I could say this and I really hope you get it. For real, bro. What I saw was so many Christian people, quote unquote Christian, try to use the Bible and to use God, my God, your God, to bend the will of others. You guys are wrong. Do you know that? And that's what, bro, the amount of emails. And I said, dude, this is a shame. It reminds me of how y'all used to treat my parents because you thought they didn't speak English. It's so fake. I got so heartbroken by that. I'm like, damn, this whole time. And this is the thing I'm here to tell you, bro. I need to kill the delusion, bro. And the delusion number one, I'm going to tell you right now. I am not a prophet, and neither are any of you. It is sad that I have to even say this. Do you understand that? I don't care when you're listening to this or not. That is a delusion, and that's why I'm saying I'm glad, and you know I've read the book and other things, but I don't come here parading around. I have my beliefs, but I've never paraded around like a prophet, an angel, or somebody who is sinless, and never. That is a delusion. That is a fake reality, and that is you are misleading others and yourself. If you believe that I am any sort of prophet, or you believe yourself to be a prophet, I promise you. Go read what the prophets are. There's more stuff in the Bible about fake prophets, man. But for real, and that's why too, the other delusion, if you think I am speaking directly to you, I'm not. If you think God bended these words for you to perfectly hear it at that right moment to justify the thing you already believed in. No. This is why I've been saying for a while, discernment. But do you guys understand what I'm saying? I want, for real. Bro, we all need God in the same eyes. None of us are special. I'm so thankful for my belief in all of it. But dude, this isn't, you're right. Just as some of you get mad, I was always scared of talking about God because I knew I was a poor representative. I had no question about that, bro. I'm even telling you, bro, like, it's obvious. But like, dude, this delusion. And you cannot use God to bend the will of others and the will of whatever you want and slap a God sticker on it. That's not what I was doing when I did all these Philos. That's not what I was trying to do. You see what I'm saying? I genuinely, this is stuff I'm interested in. I have thousands of days. Every single day I read my Bible. I really do. I read these books. I note them down. I write it in my phone with or without you guys. It was just crazy how people asked me about, money and all of this and everything. But at the end of the day, that's it. I'm a fool. Why do you think we're here? Believe me. I believe in the works of God. I know God has a plan. I don't think all of this happened by accident. But there is a level where you cannot be delusional. I do not use what has happened, and I don't use it to bend my will, and I don't put God on it to get you guys to do something. And if you are doing that, you're making a very, very, very grave mistake. You're making a mistake they've made through centuries. It is when the religion becomes a means to an end and not the end. Do you get what I'm saying? Some of you have used your belief and you use that as the means to get something at the end. To get a will, to manipulate a will. That's not okay. I never said Jesus told you to give me your money. I never said God said this play. I never gambled and said God blessed it. I said it's gambling. Not telling you go download the album and you'll be blessed with the Lord. What? You guys don't hit me up going through your troubles and I don't respond back and type all of these things. I don't claim to be a prophet and claim, oh, this is it. Like, come on. It's wrong, dude. It's wrong. God is God and he is the all-powerful. And he will do his will. And I believe, I'm ready. But that's something that is very sad to see. And I encourage all of you, because I promise you, I think God will use you a lot better in this life. I hope. I feel like, I hope. You see, I don't know, man. I'm not going to tell you this is a prophecy. I'm not going to, I've always tried to stay away from that shit. Because there's a point where it pushes, it's a different world, man. And you got to realize, God, let his will be done. But it's very easy to confuse our own wills at times. And I'm not innocent. This is something we all got to work on throughout our lives. But if you are using the name of God to change the will of others, I think you might have misread a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And I don't think we should do that to people. And if you really believe the Bible, like, you know what I'm saying? I really hope that you are able to actually live by that and really think about it. And I say this so that you could take advantage of your actual reality. Because like I said, bro, this ain't just for religious people. This is hearing stuff. And like I'm saying, the whole influence thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's why, bro, I'm like, you need discernment, bro. I'm not talking directly to you. This wasn't a sign. You need to learn to take in the world without automatically trying to use some spirituality to bend it to the vision you want. Yikes, I don't know if y'all hear me, bro. So I really hope y'all feel me. You're forgiven already. But that's why I'm saying I'm glad, because I'm not a church. You're good. I'd rather you call me a cult, to be honest. Because if I could give you an honest, straightforward criticism, this is sad to see out of Bible-toting people who don't cuss like me. They go to church way more than me. They raise their kids. They do all these things that I respect them for it. You know what I'm saying? And walking around, but I'm just like, come on, man. This isn't what, you don't go and tell people that you're a prophet and then you don't fucking try to anoint the prophets. That, you know what I'm saying? You don't, God told you to, in Jesus, like you gotta really pray on that. You'll know. And God didn't tell you 100 things. You know what they say? The word of God, bro, it's a whisper. You know that, right? That's why Samuel had to wake up 3 times to get it. Yeah, spreading the word does not mean bending it. That's why, bro, every time I read it, it convicts me. That's why I can't stand up in front of people and tell them, yo, let me read you this. I'm a good person. Let me read you this. I've earned something better than you, because I didn't. You will understand the real grace and mercy, bro. I need it just as much as the guy I banned. I need it just as much as anybody. You think a prophet? Bro, a prophet? You want to be a prophet? You want to make me a prophet? Bro, we are nothing, dude. What are you telling? Bro, we would be blessed if we could be on the dirt next to the only prophet, Jesus Christ. That's it. That's it. Everything else is sand. We are nothing. You do got a red. I don't see anything yet. Keep watch. First little one in like an hour. Who said the prophet? Oh, dude, I'm telling you. I've gotten like 20, 30 emails. Christian people freaking out at me. Type in Bible verses, all of this, to get me to make Philo for free. When all I did was just trying to show a point. And then I'm like, dude, this is what you guys did to my parents when I was a kid. My parents come to America, they get into the church. This is exactly what you guys did. Just a bunch of like Christian people bending this Bible to get people to do shit. I get it. You may not like it or not, but that's how I'm like, dude, come on. I got people telling me they're this, I'm that. You're this, Josh. I'm that. I'm like, come on, man. I get it, bro. And I know what it looks like to put a price tag in Philo. But that's the point. I know exactly what it is. And that's why I'm glad, because now it's led up to this moment where I hope I can really make it obvious and clear. I'm like, dude, I'm not a church. I'm not this, so I could tell you, some of you Christian people, no. That's wrong, dude. And it's going to hurt you and it's going to hurt others if you parade around like that, or you try to make other people parade around like that. That's not it. Bro, we are all nothing. You know, believe me, I know what I'm going to do. I'm doing what I'm going to do. I'm going to live by my own plan, and I'm going to do my best. If wherever God takes me, that's it. I'm going to do what I've always done. Love my neighbor as I love myself. That's all you have to do. If you can't do that, it's stupid. That's what I'm saying. How can I be a prophet if I still can't fully love my... Stupid, bro. It's dumb. How can we claim to love invisible if we can't even have peace in physical? Huh? How can we can't love the person? You see what I'm saying? Bro, not one person, any of the prophets in the Bible. Nobody's manipulating wills. It was always the people trying to manipulate them. So I'll give you the last part. There's two, actually. I got two more. Maybe I won't be able to read C.S. Lewis today. We're coming down. Starmer tells minister to push further and faster for growth. I don't. Be on the lookout. Yeah, it's got big there. You guys called out the first candle. I don't have a headline yet. I have UK Stormster, but I don't think that'd be it. Check currencies and everything. This might just be natural. I mean, the currencies are coming down. Canada hit a high. What about a disciple? No, man. Dude. Bro, if God even acknowledges me, I'll be lucky. That's my view. I would be blessed. That's the grace. But it's like, dude, we're nothing. And I don't mean this negatively. I just mean like spiritually, bro. And where we're like, for real, like, what are we saying? Like, dude, I know what I've done in my life. I know it's a narrow path. I got to deal with a lot of things, dude. There's a lot of worldly pressure. There's all these things. So it's like, I would aspire to be these things. But I know it's where, dude, it's only God. That's it. I do know he loves me. I do know he works through me. But I'm not going to get puffed up on my ego and pride. I have not earned it, and I never can. Nobody can. God loves me the same way he loves you and everybody else. Why is everybody trying to cut the line? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, bro, like, for real, like, just take whatever God gives us, man. It's a blessing. And whatever, you know, if he's shown in your life and all that, but we don't have to be thinking we this and that, and then we have push our will and try to manipulate it, and then to say, oh, I know God so much, I'm this now, and oh, I've done these things. It's like, dude, this is literally what the whole Bible was about. You know that, right? Like, the whole aspect of Jesus was like coming in and telling these people parading around like that, yo, what are you saying? So, think about it. And it's funny because I was talking to my mom yesterday. I even tried to explain to my mom the Philo thing. She didn't understand it. She don't know how YouTube work. But before that, I even told her, she said something, and it blew my mind. I wrote it down. I'm on the phone with my mom. And this is what I'm saying, man. I can hold these competing thoughts. I need you guys to unlock your belief in your faith, but you can't go extreme on the other end. Do you see what I'm saying? You need to have faith, but you can't be delusional. There's a difference between faith and then thinking that you have a God who just made you king of the world and is going to do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Uncle has a song, song long ago, bro. No matter what, even if I think God knew I would still be happy even if I had nothing. I realized this. At one point, I thought God was only going to give me rims on my car. So y'all don't fucking feel me, bro. Excuse me. For real. I thought God was a Mercedes, dude. What are you talking about? I got down on my knees. Give me a car. Give me money. You don't think I've done that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, that's the point. You're going to really know it when it's like, nah, I don't. He could take everything. He could give me everything. I know God. That's what I'm saying, bro. Are you really willing to accept that? And it's hard, bro. That's why this is something, too, to find out what you guys want in life. I promise you, this is it. You need to find the thing that you would be willing to give up everything for. And it's hard if you're more comfortable. The more you have, the more you would have to give up. But the thing where I'm like, hey, if you had this opportunity, would you give up everything for it and chase it? And like actually do it? If you did. Because that's how I feel about all of this. Because that's the whole point. It's saying, like, bro, at one point I did have this realization where I said, I don't care if God gave me nothing. I still believe in God, and I know the truth. It wasn't based off of what people did to me or what I did to them. It wasn't off of what I received or what I not. I just knew. I don't care what the outcome is. I know it's God. Not I'm going to predict the outcome because I have God. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, kill me now. Amen. I lose all my money. Amen. I know that's God. But I'm not going to use God to try to, you see what I'm saying? It's a big difference. And that's why I'm saying, bro, I don't want to say this stuff and give you a reason to not have faith. Just don't push it over the edge in the wrong way. And then trying to like use this fairy tale God, we click our heels, he gives us whatever we want. No, man. Everybody got ruined because of their beliefs. If you read the book, you'll get your glory. If it's on earth or if it's in heaven, I can't give you any guarantee. But that's not like, you should read the fine print. And then again, my mom's telling me about this, bro. And I don't know why she said this to me. But she's talking about a lot of things, bro, and it's very simple. You guys are chosen. All of you are chosen. But you are not chosen because you were born in anything, because your ethnicity or anything. You are chosen because of your belief. And my mom actually said, that's why you be happy with whatever you get. Just be happy with whatever God is giving you and keep being happy. Because you are chosen. You don't get to choose what you get, but it's in your belief. But do you get it? Because some people walking around thinking they chosen, and then that arrogance and then the means to an end comes into play, right? If I told you you're chosen and it was true, and you like, yeah, mother, I could do whatever I want. No, man. Nah. It's all in your mind, bro. It's the real true belief. That's why Jesus, the one thing, bro, he said it. There's one story where he says, your faith is the greatest I've seen in Judah. I've not seen somebody with faith like that. Do you know the story? Tell me what that story was if you know. Jesus, quoted in red, I've not seen a faith in all of Judea like this. What was he talking about? What happened? Yes, sir. That's what I have written on my phone right now, the centurion. Exactly. The Roman soldier said, what did he do? All he did, he walked up to Jesus and said, can you heal my daughter? And then he said, yeah, where do I go? And they said, you don't even need to come. He says, because he said, if I tell my soldiers do something, it's done. So if you say she's going to be healed, she's healed. That's it. I'll go back. That right there, he said, that's the most faith I've ever seen. I think that's a synonym to chosen, but that was all just off of that faith and belief. It had nothing to do with who he was, what he worked for, race, ethnicity, nothing. That was pure belief. And that's what really matters. Like true faith. Because, again, he still had to do it. He said, okay, I believe this Jesus guy enough to ask him for help. But then, even when he tells me he'll help, I'm going to just still walk away because I know all he has to do is say it. That's a crazy level of faith, but that's better than anything. He was technically chosen, if you think about it. That's why you know that story than a lot of the other things. Yeah, bro, you're coming. I don't have any headline on this. But bonds, only thing, a little bit of Canadian moves. Canadian and Euro. Yeah, man. For real. You guys get it. Look at the stories. So you are chosen, man. So I'm saying, but like you ain't chosen to be better than anybody. You ain't chosen to be a prophet. You didn't just hear this one thing and then then I'm gonna justify. No, man. You're chosen in like real faith though. Like no matter what. I know if God said he gonna do it, he gonna do it. I don't need to follow. Like I'll walk back. I know when I get home, there's still a chance he might not do it, but I believe he will. I believe in good. You see what I'm saying? So, I hope you feel me on this. And let me end it with this before I start reading, unless something else happens. All of this, man. Everything I've said, whether you like it or not. I promise you this, man. If you're ready, we're all ready. Let's go. If not, good luck. But I promise you, once you get past this awkward stage and the awkward feelings of a reality check and the emotions, maybe you get your feelings hurt a little bit. Once you get over that awkward feeling, I promise you're going to feel the hunger. I really hope somebody feels me, man. Because that's what I've gone through. Anytime. Once I get past the little, I'm like, all right, man, maybe I do got to look in the mirror. Okay, it hurts. It hurts knowing you fucked up. It hurts knowing you're really not that, right? It hurts knowing that, all right, maybe I did be a little cuckoo. All right, maybe I shouldn't have done. That hurts, bro. You're human. We're prideful animals. You can't, but what I'm telling you, once you get out of that get your feelings hurt, get over the little awkward stage where you could actually accept something constructive and apply, bro, then you're going to feel that hunger I was talking about. Then you're going to know what I'm saying. Then you're going to wake up you're going to be very hungry because you're going to realize it. And with good and bad, you're going to have your scars. You're going to have the good and bad with it, but now a hunger. That's it. So I don't know how this is going to sound, how you feel. Maybe it is awkward. Maybe it did hurt your feelings. That's not the intention. Because like I'm saying, it's really the intention is the harvest. You got to be hungry. And you got to go and get it above all else and do it in the right way, hopefully. And some of y'all are really concerned with how I represent the Lord as a capitalist pig. I think you should be concerned too with how you represent it. And we're all trash. And I mean that because dude, like for real, everything we have is a gift. And you should be grateful for everything. And trust that. And trust all of that. We are no better than anybody else. And I don't say that for cookie points because I'm already private charging $5 for Philo. I don't care. This is going to help you in life. This is going to protect you from dumb shit, dude. Do you think about it? Bro, is that not the definition? If you think you're better than someone, is that not literal pride? You get what I'm saying? Some people are like, oh, I need to work on my pride. Oh, my ego gets at it. Bro, just you see what I'm saying, bro? It's like, what, you think it's a pride issue? I think you're probably just thinking that you're better than everybody. Or even a small group of people, you're like, I'm better. I'm special. I'm chosen. See, and the irony is I believe that. But not my special and my chosen does not mean that I'm the only one. It means all of us. That's why some of us connected in a way. It's weird. But it's like, yeah, nah, like, why do we vibe? You know your brothers and sisters, but it's all of us, bro. So, it is what it is. Yeah, we don't have any headlines on this. It dropped. We caught the first candle. I didn't make a play, but it could just be the delayed reaction from earlier. Nothing else. Again, even the computers, I think it's just Friday movement. I think we go a little bit lower than a random bounce, and then you plan for next week. It's picking up a little bit more. I'm dust. Amen. Yeah, big tech, bro. The low ticker's like fully gassed now. I don't know. I don't have anything on it. I think this is kind of reminding me of yesterday, where I think we're still reacting to the other stuff. Let me see. Check if Catherine Levitt is live, or Caroline Levitt. Because this is not everything. It's dry, bro. But this is what happened yesterday for like an hour, and then you got the big velocity move. I'm leaning towards just natural. Trump hold press conference. Oh, yeah.
Audio check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, someone got it then.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Luis, you good?
So get ready. Just like this is going to be like yesterday. Somebody might have something right now. So look at it. It's dumping out of nowhere. It's lining up with info, but we don't know what it is. Again, we know the general content of the tariffs and all that is either going to sound really good or bad, but essentially just wait for the velocity either up or down. That's going to be the move. You already missed this. We didn't have any news on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, thank you, mister. I appreciate you, bro. For real.
Good. 1, 2, good over there. Good over here on the right.
All right, well, I don't know. We'll see. Because I want more Philo. I wanted to read, but I think that was enough. Let's give it a little bit of time. If there's enough time, I'll read again. Otherwise, we might have to switch to this. This is live, but I'm getting the vibe that they delayed it, but then somebody has the info. Honestly, look for a name that's already clobbered or an industry. What industry is still down? Yeah, there has to be something. Is it oil? House Republicans are eyeing 4.7 trillion tax cut for reconciliation. Maybe that was it. So maybe it's either press or that tax bill is not. That doesn't sound good. It'd be good for some stocks, but that's odd. All right. Well, let me go pee, and then I'll just read until he gets on. Yeah, that was a weird one, but even then, I think you could survive off that, Philo. I just want to read the book to you now, but again, I think all of those things, man, like I was saying, just in general, bro. I think once you guys could get over some of this stuff, and maybe it doesn't even apply to here, but just generally in life, man, take the good, get over whatever feelings, correct, and get hungry, baby. But again, I think you're chosen in belief, and at the same time, too, man, just remember what you believe should be the end, not a means to the end. And you got to be careful and don't, like, dude, ask what's for you and be okay and content with what's for you, because otherwise it's very easy to go another way and think that you're Jesus when you're not. So be careful, and hopefully you don't use the Bible to try to make people do stuff, because, yeah, that's not a vibe. But yeah, I'll read the other one. Let me go pee. I'll be back.
And behind us, but we have to think about going forward, if the consumer, which is the engine of growth, if they get more cautious because of the prices of eggs or uncertainty around tariffs, and they start to pull back, it almost doesn't matter what Amazon does. I'm picking on Amazon.
Right.
But if the consumer pulls back, all bets are off. We're going to get lower yields because we're going to have a growth slowdown.
Steve?
You've heard this phrase, snatching defeat out of the jaws of victory, right? So we come out with the jobs market, and not only did you have major revisions to the prior months upward, but you had this nice cooling back down to what looks like a more sustainable level, one that people think is more in line with where people think. Now, look at that chart. Now, guys, if you wouldn't mind in the back, put up the 3-month average chart. And it's a fascinating chart. What it suggests, Kelly, is this economy is accelerating. After a summer swoon in the job market, which really was behind the Fed rate cuts, if you look at that 3-month average, you can see July, August, September there it is right now. So it's a little bit squirrely in the middle there, but look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4 months in a row, you've had accelerating 3-month average. The economy is accelerating. So the handoff from one administration to the next looks like it went pretty well. Not only that, if you look inside the University of Michigan numbers, Republican sentiment has fallen for 3 months in a row.
Right, so we're showing
not to mention,
job growth is up and sentiment is down. Inflation is the only thing that explains
inflation
that.
is the thing, and this idea that you flagged to me in the last hour, that people volunteered their concern about tariffs, which I'm hearing at cocktail parties, right? Now, you can imagine how droll the whole thing must be if people are talking about tariffs at this point, how serious it is.
27% of respondents in that survey. Rebecca, I'm curious what you make of this. Mentioned spontaneously tariffs as an issue. Again, this was for a tariff story, especially as it relates to Mexico and Canada, that wasn't even a major headline in the media until the very last minute.
Right, and now we're hearing today headlines that we could have broader-based reciprocal tariffs as early as Monday. Who knows what we're going to get?
Yeah, they're dramatic. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. For real, man. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. It's going to be, but y'all better get it long term. And then you better get the long term. And then plan for that house, man. All of it. But walk away with something, even with the trading. We're waiting for Trump. There's going to be a joint presser here with Ishiba. I mean, I still had some Philo, but we also covered a lot already. But yeah, that is what we are waiting for. All right. You're about to go to the low again. It could be the Republican tax news, or somebody knows he's about to get really hawkish with the tariffs. Yeah, man. I don't know. Uncle got some Philo in there, bro. He's a good. Go listen to the album. I think it's just going to have one big flush and then bounce. But then at the same time, if Trump really goes off the rocker, this is going to be fucked. Does that make sense? So if he does what he's been doing where it sounds scary and then everybody hypes it up and then it's like, and then you're going to bounce. But then if he actually is like, we're tariffing everybody, 100% of goods, then we're going to flush really bad. But then again, at that point, I'd rather be late to that, because then Yeah, you'll be good. Roblo. Oh, yeah, good call. I don't know, Roblo kind of flushing out of nowhere. Is it possible for you to wife to start an in-home daycare, hire a nanny, and use it as a business? If you hire her to the company, yeah. I assume I would talk to a tax professional, because if you do it wrong or somebody doesn't like you and you operate it not like a business, you'll get in trouble. But I would do it properly. If you done properly, you're still going to spend money, so you just got to figure out if it makes more sense. But it's not a bad idea. Hey, I don't have anything on Roblo right now. We're waiting for Trump Japan. Who are these guys? They got front row? Three-week. Bro, it's crazy. And then we don't go anywhere. Look at this. That's what I was saying. Think about next week because, and then look at, we did the dump again. He comes on, yeah. Roblo SEC investigation. I don't see that yet, but Chad's dropping it. Good find. Double check. A couple of you are doing that now, too. I haven't confirmed, but 2 Chads posted it. Roblo SEC investigation. SEC confirms it's part of an active investigation. Is that Peter? Yeah, I see it now. $600. I don't know. I feel, though, if it plays out like the last 3 weeks, you're going to get the downside in the next week. I wanted that discount, though. That's what sucks, though. If you try to buy a put now, they're all elevated. Raise rates so the dollar devalues. Yeah, but then they need to be able to do it without destroying the global economy. Yeah, but yeah. Amen, bro. Amen. Let's see. Again, yen, that's another one, though. Low-key, the yen has been going up on that. All right, get ready. You're 3 points off the low. Bonds are going up now. That's the fear reaction, I think. But then again, this looks like that Scott Bessent. Are they coming? Sounds like people are sitting down. No. Stock market's weird under Trump. A lot of opportunity. Bro, it's just going back to normal. Dude, there was a day, dude, most of the market my whole life, never have I seen data manipulated and, like, news hidden like we have. I don't know how we even survived the last 4 years. Shout out to long term, baby. But, yeah, Roblo dying now. Mm-hmm. All right, you're still going lower. You better decide. If you really want to play the flush, you got to decide. But I think they're too up right now. It's the same price they have been. But like I'm saying, dude, these went down to 25. Oh, that's sad. But it feels like yesterday and it feels like last 2 Fridays where you just start slipping. Wow. And then again, we know he's about to say something. So you got to kind of just act. Got to make your mind up on it. Oh, 40. No, we had time. It didn't move too much. Even by the time I stream alerted it, it barely was there. So then I think people picked it up. It's not really widely reported yet. It was only you guys found it first. I saw it on one wire, but I don't see it on the other wires. No, just remember, bounce or drop, though, velocity. That's why these puts, this move gave the value. You see what I'm saying? The velocity. Any of this little slow dribble, it's not worth it. I'm looking, though. I'm down with the put if it works. If not, I'm thinking calls. If I can't get a good dip buy on a put for next week, I'm going to look for a bounce play like yesterday. But maybe we wait. I mean, we do got 2 hours, so. But closer to the end of the day, we'll be fine. You want an 11 out of 11 family dynamic. You had a bad uncle holding you down. I mean, this is what sucks because, you know, in certain situations, like, I don't know the story. And what sometimes you guys lie too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it better not be where, like, you're like, oh, this guy's so mean to me. And maybe he was probably the best person to you. I don't know. But usually my policy, if somebody makes your life worse, just get rid of them. I don't give a shit. And it's terrible advice, but sometimes you need to. But yeah, Roblo SEC, Bloomberg, nice. It's like you got a stream alert 5 minutes before them all. Bump. That was good. That was Chad, though. You guys put me on. I was able to confirm, but y'all hit that. See, I'm saying, man, way to lock in, bro. I appreciate it. I will bring my skills. You bring your skills and anything else I've taught you. Oh, bro, we are a scary, well-oiled machine. But, yeah, now it's hitting Bloomberg and all that. How many members watching? I have no idea. 1,200. Wow. That's a lot. But that's what I'm saying, man. 1,200 of y'all really focused. Even if you don't like me, you don't have to like me, but as long as you understand that we could work together and make something big out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I bring info, we could have a talk. I'm giving, like, certain tips. It's like, I don't want to, like, argue about dumb shit. It's like, let's just get to the details. Let's get to the facts. What's useful, what's not, and then that's it. Like, we do that, bro. It's very easy, and it could go a long way, and that's why I'm saying it's just, unfortunately, it's weird how things develop, but I see it very clearly. We still have stream alerts. Yeah, we do for the long term, too. I just sent out the damn stream alert on that Roblo literally 5 minutes before Bloomberg. So even then, you got the real premium on that. That was crazy. Thank you, man. You got to leave. Have a good one if you do cut out. I think weekend is either going to be underwhelming or another gap down. That's it. Trump is going to say some shit over the weekend. The media, depending, they're going to overhype it. And then we either gap down and then bounce up the rest of the week. Or he talks all this bad shit and then the media doesn't overhype it. And then Monday we gap up. That's what I'm saying. Everybody thinks we have to go down. But remember, you've dealt with this so much now. What happens if he doesn't say anything bad? And that's what happened with my Pinduoduo. The China thing sounded bad, and then the follow-up was actually good. I haven't played the VIX in a while. I mean, if you get the VIX with velocity, it hits very well, but I haven't done it in a while. I talked about it in January when seasonality was on the rise, but yeah, other than that, man, it's hard. Are you on long-term or stream alerts? If you paid for the stream alerts, email, even if you did the long-term, but the long-term ones, we don't really have a good support on there because it's free. But if you paid for the stream alerts, we have like a paid team who will handle all that for you. But you should have them instantly or within 24 max. UVXY used to be dope back in the day. Maybe we go back to that. Who knows? Maybe if the news in the market really starts operating how it normally used to, maybe the VIX comes back into play. Because back in the day, bro, like up until like 2018, bro, the VIX, UVXY was money, bro. Even during COVID, you hit some VIX. But I remember back in the day, any volatility, I would always play UVXY. It used to be 3x. Now and then they changed it, and then the volatility, and then it just died. All right, it's about to start. Someone said China. You hear that? Someone said something is about China. Down payment, let's go. Bro, I'm telling you. Amen. I'd love to hear that, bro. If they stop working in your U.S., though, just contact your carrier and tell them to activate short codes. But other than that, send an email. We'll still try to get it fixed, but no guarantee on, like, timing. But usually the short codes things work.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and the Prime Minister of Japan.
All right, I did daily calls. Shocker, I know. I still want to put, but I'm going to go with the calls for now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to be with the Prime Minister. We had a picture taken a little while ago, and it was so nice, I thought I'd present it to you on stage. And here's the picture. I wish I was as handsome as him, but I'm not.
I'll turn it up. Give me a sec. Clap for him. Clap louder. Clap harder. Clap better.
Remember that day. Thank you very much.
Okay, watch your speakers. I'm adjusting.
I'm delighted to welcome Japanese Prime Minister Ishiba Shigeru to the White House for the first time. And Prime Minister, it's an honor to have you with us, a great honor. Japan is a great country. Thank you very much. Japan is strong and proud. It's a nation that is home to one of the great civilizations in the history of the world. For nearly 80 years, the American-Japanese people have enjoyed a friendship like few others. We've had a great friendship across the vast ocean, and we found ourselves united by bonds of history, commerce, culture, mutual admiration, and great respect.
I have X up here.
After our meeting today, I'm confident that the cherished alliances between our two countries and others also will continue to flourish long and into the future. The military cooperation between the United States and Japan.
Bank of America to buy $9 billion jumbo portfolio from TD.
And it's one of the closest we have anywhere in the world. Our service members work together every day to defend our
look at defense.
Japan is committed to double its defense spending by 2027 compared to my first term. They've invested a lot of money because of my first term. We worked on that very hard with Shinzo. You know,
Abe.
The great Shinzo
Abe. I loved him.
And we look forward to seeing even more so. Shinzo and I worked very, very long and hard, and those numbers are very reflective after my first term. And now they're going up very substantially based on our conversations today. In addition to being vital for our shared security, Japan is one of the top purchasers of U.S. military exports and equipment. And I'm pleased to say that this week my administration approved nearly $1 billion in foreign military sales to Tokyo. The United States is totally committed to the security of Japan. We will extend the full strength of American deterrence capabilities in defense of our friend and ally, 100%. In the years to come, the Prime Minister and I will be working closely together to maintain peace and security, and I also say peace through strength.
Palantir's defense, and I don't know
the
if
Indo-Pacific.
maybe if they didn't get mentioned.
Also remain committed to the effort I
yeah,
began.
That's weird. That's like an unexpected loser, low key. It could just be momentum, though. It's up a lot. So don't overreact.
Prime Minister Ishiba and I spoke long and hard about a vital economic relationship between our two countries.
He's going to say
and the
tariffs
continuance
here.
of that relationship. The United States and Japan trade over $300 billion in goods and services each year.
It's like
Japan
Canada.
has invested nearly $800 billion, and that's going to go up very, very substantially in the coming months, more than any other country. And they're going to have some competition. We have a lot of people coming in and investing in the United States. I think our
yes, this is live. There's nothing is unscheduled. All the comments are hitting the wire as he says it.
Our victory in
so this is live. This is active as hell.
The Japanese investment and technology giant.
No, the big scoop was the tariff rumor that there's going to be reciprocal trade tariffs next week. He's going to say it here. Watch.
Investing that number higher.
Not
than
now,
that
but
number,
down the line he probably will.
But we have trillions of dollars of investment pouring into our country now that you didn't have just a short while ago. Today, our teams discussed how our two nations can do even more to stay on the cutting edge of artificial intelligence, along with the quantum computing, semiconductors, and other critical technologies.
Oh, we already knew that from 2 days ago.
Coming out,
that's why we got the Rigetti.
Yeah. Obsolete in about 2
That's
days,
that Intel one. Yes, sir. Honestly, watch Intel and Rigetti.
We agreed to cooperate even more closely.
I don't know how long. It might be a little pop and dump.
Chinese economic
you care more about the spy and the tariffs, but he's just mentioning that.
I'm also pleased to announce that Japan will soon begin importing historic new shipments of clean American liquefied natural gas in record numbers.
Trump is fucking slanging our energy.
Secretary of the Interior, we were talking, I think Doug.
You know that?
Hello, Doug.
He's like, Ukraine, hold the LNG. Japan, buy the LNG. He's just slanging this shit.
We're talking about the pipeline in Alaska, which is the closest point of major oil and
we need the
gas
calls to
to
really
Japan
run
by
here.
far.
I would love a good
less
comment.
Than half the distance of any other location. We're talking about a joint venture of some type between Japan and us, having to do with Alaska oil and gas, and that's very exciting. They're very excited about it, so are we. As we deepen our economic relationship, I made clear that the United States will be conducting trade with all countries based on the principle of fairness and reciprocity. Chronic trade deficits not only undermine our economy, they really do. And
Mark is not going to like this part.
We have a trade deficit.
Yeah, this is where he's going to start saying the shit.
$100 billion, but we're going to work that out, and I think very quickly, frankly. We can do it.
If it doesn't sound bad, it'll be good.
We can work it out. So
we can work it out.
We tend to do it very quickly.
We just got to do it fast.
And as
America
welcomes new foreign investment, we also want to
just be careful. This is where he's going to talk tariffs,
build
probably.
Their products and factories here in America, not simply by the assets that we have. And Japan is going to be opening up auto plants. New auto plants are being built currently as we speak.
That's not good for Europe.
Toyota is one, and Nissan's going to be doing something very exciting about U.S. Steel. They'll be looking at an investment rather than a purchase.
That's it. So ABC was fake.
Company to
fucking liars.
It was the greatest company in the world.
He's just confusing them.
Many years ago, 80 years ago.
Yes, sir.
And,
they're making an investment in the company, not that he says they could buy it after he literally said we're not doing a fucking deal.
They've agreed to.
Again, they ran with that one for 2 hours.
As opposed to own it, and that sounds very exciting. And we're going to meet with Nissan.
So Nissan's going to take a stake. They're not. No one's going to buy out X.
They'll work out the details. I'll help.
It's halted on that.
To mediate and arbitrate.
CBS liars.
And I had the privilege of working closely with the great Prime Minister.
Everybody just runs with it.
And you know him very well, Shinzo Abe, the longest-serving Prime Minister in Japan's history. Likewise, I expect that this Prime Minister is going to be a great one. I really believe that he's going to be a great one. I've gotten to know him for not long, but I can see what they have. He's got the qualities of greatness. He's going to do a fantastic job for Japan and
Pawn
for the
Steel
Japanese
looking at
people.
investment in U.S.
And
steel.
I'd like now to invite the Prime Minister to say a few words, and then we'll take some questions. Mr. Prime Minister, thank you.
Ooh, questions.
Thank you very much.
Mr. President Trump, I would like to sincerely thank you for inviting me to the White House today.
Yeah.
Immediately
He
following
said anybody who didn't get a long term's a bitch.
I also thank you for your
And thank
very
you
warm
for
hospitality.
always having a long term.
I have
He
come
said
to
Geico will
wish
save you 10% or more on car insurance, but you have to save 10% in your long term first. If you see deep red, don't be scared by the dip. And Trump won't guarantee you gains, but diversification will.
Country for Japan's diplomacy and security.
He said if you cry about diplomacy and don't really even look into it, you're probably listening to propaganda. So make sure you know what you want to pursue in life.
To advance the national interests of both of our
I encourage you to get involved in economics and not listen to the media, but read a fucking book.
Indo-Pacific, I am convinced
From the Indo-Pacific to America, there's a lot of dumbass motherfuckers who don't read.
The strong and
But I think we could strengthen reading skills and learn a lot more about our world.
President and I concurred to strengthen.
I'm reading The Wire while I'm talking. He didn't say anything. Don't worry. I'm listening.
Closely in addressing strategic challenges
They wash my calls though.
countries are facing in this region. I conveyed to the President that Japan, as an ally of the United States, is ready to share responsibilities and to play its own role. I also reiterated
You're my biggest fan? All right, nice. Email me your long term. Tradingfraternity@gmail.com.
its defense capabilities, and we confirmed the unwavering commitment by the United States to the defense of Japan. We reaffirmed that Article 5 of the Japan-U.S. Treaty of Mutual Cooperation and Security applies to the Senkaku Islands, with half of the world's population and approximately 60% of the world's GDP. The Indo-Pacific serves as the engine of growth and vitality for Japan, the United States, and the world. President and I also concurred that the United States and Japan will make further efforts in a wide range of areas, working hand in hand together to realize a free and open Indo-Pacific. In this context, we also concurred to further advance cooperation of the multi-layered networks of the like-minded countries, including the Quad and trilateral cooperation with the Republic of Korea and the Philippines. We also discussed Japan-United States cooperation to bring about growth and prosperity. Economic cooperation, including on economic security, is important from the perspective of strengthening alliance cooperation. Japan is the closest economic partner of the United States.
Sounds good.
And has been the
He's like, I didn't say that.
largest investor in the United States.
I didn't say that. Why are you saying that's not
Also,
the fact?
with the inauguration
I'm pretty sure I said I tariff him.
The momentum for Japanese companies
Didn't I say
to invest
tariffs?
in the United States is growing even stronger.
Finland says
Today,
Russian
I
aircraft
conclude my
suspected of
willingness
violating
to
airspace.
cooperate together
It sounds
to
bullish,
elevate
though.
Japan's investment in the United
That's what I'm saying. It
States
doesn't.
to an
It sounds like they're buddy-buddy, bro.
unprecedented amount of $1 trillion.
Oh.
President Trump and myself also concurred to elevate the Japan-U.S. partnership to an even higher level through improving business environment and increasing bilateral investment and employment, strengthening each other's industries, leading the world in developing advanced technologies such as AI, and leading
EWJ is. I just went for a SPY daily earlier. It got washed and now it's still lower, but
the energy
it's
of
back
the
up.
growing market in the
EWJ is
Indo-Pacific
Japan ETF.
region.
Yeah, JJ, 1,300 COVID check to 70K? Let's go, baby.
Energy security between the two countries, including increasing exports of the United States.
No, it could have just been a normal move. That sounded good, but we're not. You have no velocity. We're not getting out of here. We got to get out of this. No contracts will be exciting until you get above here.
Discussions will continue between Japanese and the U.S. finance ministers, who are
U.S. Steel. Oh, they fucked everybody on U.S.
We
Steel.
also held candid discussions on challenges the Indo-Pacific region is facing. We confirmed that we are resolved not to allow unilateral attempts to change the status quo by force or coercion, and to oppose such attempts in the East and South China Seas in order to fully defend a free and open Indo-Pacific.
Yo, are they? This is kind of bearish towards China.
We also reiterated the importance of peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait.
Yeah, bro, they're talking Taiwan, China, Red Sea.
We affirmed
The fuck?
the need to address its nuclear and missile program, which poses a serious threat to Japan, the U.S., and beyond, and that Japan and the U.S. will work together toward the complete denuclearization of North Korea. As the abductees and their families continue to age, I conveyed my strong sense of urgency and determination directly
New
to
CLF dump.
and gained his renewed strong support for the immediate resolution.
Ooh, bad. Yeah. So yeah, all steel is getting wrecked off of it. It's destroying the whole premium from everybody still believing a deal like just months ago. Damn.
Our meeting turned out
Good
to
call.
be very productive and meaningful. As a result of today's meeting, which marked a new departure for the Japan-U.S. relations, we are issuing a Japan-U.S. Joint Leader Statement. This document will serve as a compass for further
Couple China plays moving
between the two
oil.
countries. On the basis of these deliverables, I look forward to working
oil's on
together
low.
with President Trump, who I respect immensely, to usher in a new golden age of Japan-U.S.
Hey, golden age from Japan.
I look forward to welcoming you to Japan, and I'm very excited about that prospect. Thank you, Mr.
Why is she whispering in my ear? Stop.
Thank you.
Fuck. Don't make it weird.
Any questions, please? Peter?
Any questions?
Oh, I think
Wow,
she'll-
Peter. Peter asking a funny joke. Peter's going to lose his job for that, yeah. That's what y'all did. Y'all don't ever ask. You see? He would have got banned. That's how you get banned. He got a little too comfortable. That's exactly how you get banned, right there. Ask me a serious fucking question, Peter. I'm in front of the president of Japan, Peter. What the fuck are you thinking?
Well, it doesn't, but they get it very easily. I mean, we don't have very good security in our country, and they get it very easily. And what we're doing, if you look at what has just taken place with respect to some of the investments that have been made on another agency that people have been talking about for years, but nobody did anything about it, it's absolutely obscene, dangerous, bad, very costly. I mean, virtually every investment made is a con job. There's nothing of value to anybody unless there's a kickback scheme going on, which is possible. And we're going to be doing more and more of that. We're going to be looking at Department of Education. We're going to be looking at
Bro,
even our
amen.
military. We're going to be
And if this
looking at
pisses you
tremendous
off,
amounts
I don't
of
know why
money,
you would be
Peter,
mad that people
being
have
spent
wasted your
on
tax
things that
dollars.
bear no
It's actually really
relationship to
offensive.
anything and have no value. We're talking about
And they did it
trillions
to
of
make
dollars.
people
It will
dumber,
be, in the end, trillions
and it
of
made it
dollars
harder
being
for immigrants
absolutely wasted and
and
perhaps
lower class people to
illegal,
buy
I would say,
homes,
certainly
everything,
in
bro.
many cases illegally,
Seriously,
but
all that
perhaps
demand,
illegally
all that
overall.
money, bro. And it was just
I'm
fucking
very proud of the
slush
job
fund.
that this group of
Dude, it's so bad.
young people,
I'm
generally
telling you,
young
that if you
people,
ever
but
want to
very
know if
smart
I'm mad
people
at
that are doing,
anything, I'm
they're doing
pissed
it at my
at
insistence.
that.
It would
It's
be a lot
very
easier
sad,
not to
bro.
do it.
There's
But
people
we
who
have
pay
to,
their taxes.
take
I
some
paid
of
my
these things
taxes.
apart to
I
find
ain't
the
take no
corruption, and we found
PPP loan.
tremendous
I know a
corruption.
lot of you did the same exact thing. You were honorable people, and you have done good in this country. and to know that much fucking money
I see the same
was
ones. I
being
see
wasted
Maxine Waters, a lowlife.
and
I
just
see,
going to these,
all
and then
these
again, it
people,
had
they
a
don't-
negative
they don't love our
consequence on a
country.
lot of
They
people.
don't love our country. We want great education. So they rank 40 countries in education. We're ranked dead last. But
Some of it's fake. You
good
got to
news is
verify
we're
it. Like
number
some
one in
people are
one
putting
category.
out
You know
like
what that is?
Angelina
Cost per
Jolie
pupil.
didn't get 20
We
million,
spend more
but
per
like the
pupil
church
than
lady, she got her
any
church
other
got
country
50
in the world.
million.
You look at
Again,
Norway,
Reuters got
Denmark,
9.
Sweden,
I think
various countries
Politico
all up
got
and down,
9. It's just
Finland.
crazy. This is a lot of
China
money,
does very
dude.
well in education, and then you look at us. We spend much more money than they do per pupil. Or
So do
any
you
other
know
way.
the lady?
But we spend much
You know
more
the
money
church
than
lady
they do, and yet we're ranked
at the Catholic
this
Church who called out
year-
Donald Trump
Biden's
after
last
inauguration?
year. Congratulations, Joe. We're ranked dead last.
She got her church
So what I want to see is education.
got $54 million from
We all like
USA.
choice, but beyond choice, long beyond choice,
54
I want to
million.
see it go back to the states.
It wasn't
where
given to her
great
directly,
states that do so
but
well
her
have no
her
debt.
church.
They're operated brilliantly. They'll be as good as
$50 million.
Norway or Denmark or Sweden or any of the other highly ranked countries.
Bro,
They'll
that's
be,
insane.
You probably have 30. I figure 35.
We paid
to
for
38
that.
States will be
Everybody.
right at
That's
the
why I'm like,
top.
bro, all of it.
And the rest will come along. They'll have to come along competitively. And by the way, we'll be spending a lot less money, and we'll have great education.
As part of this Doge cost-cutting effort, one of the Doge engineers was fired for some inappropriate posts. The vice president says, bring him back. What do you say?
Well, I don't know about the particular thing, but if the vice president said that, did you say that? I'm with the vice president.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Thank
It
you,
is the
Peter.
debt. It's all government spending, and then we're like,
Yeah,
oh,
go
get
ahead,
worried
please.
about
Yes,
trying to
Redress.
fix it.
Just how strong do you want Japan's military to be? And do you specifically hope that their increased military spending will deter China and North Korea? What did you talk about that?
It's a good question.
Well, I want our military to be the strongest. I also
We're going to be stronger, but they can be strong. We'll just be the
It's
strongest.
made in the USA, all made in the USA. We have, I rebuilt our military during my first term. Did a great job. We left some of it behind in Afghanistan, stupidly. There was no reason for that, but it was still as much as it was. It was billions and billions of dollars, but it was a small
Trump
part
might be
of it.
serious.
But we're going to have the strongest military by far. We have great people. I want to congratulate Pete Hegseth.
Oh,
for
it didn't come out
having
now. I'm
gone
looking.
through the gauntlet. He went through a lot, but he got through, and he's going to be a tremendous. I have no doubt he's going to be a tremendous leader. And other of the leaders sitting here, they're in their own fields. We're going to do something very, very, very great, and we expect great things. But I expect the strongest military by far in the world, far stronger than China, far stronger than anybody, and that's the way it is. Thank you very much. Would you like to ask a question, please? Go ahead.
Which one?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
This is Hiramoto from Nippon Television. My question, let me ask two quick questions.
Sure.
First, this is the first meeting between Mr. President and Prime Minister.
Oh, shit,
Ishiba.
yeah.
So what kind of impression
Yeah,
do
dude,
you
those
have
puts
on
were probably
him?
a hedge.
And number two, do you have an idea or do you have a plan to impose tariff against Japan so far? Thank you.
Ooh, good question. If he says
I
no, we
think
rip.
that he is going to be a great prime minister. I think he's a very strong man, very, very strong. I have great respect for him. I've known him for a long time through a reputation.
I've known him a long
Shinzo
time.
Abe thought the world of him, and I think he's going to do a fantastic job as prime minister. A very strong person.
That's bearish.
I wish he wasn't so strong. I wish he was a little bit weaker.
If
than
he
that,
doesn't
but that's what I
say
got. I
no,
have to
like,
get
think
strong
about
guys
it.
all the time.
He's
gonna be a
keeping his
great
option
prime
on the
minister.
table.
I also, in terms of tariffs, I mean, we're going to have tariffs, mostly reciprocal tariffs, where we go with, and I'm going to be probably meeting on that Monday or Tuesday, have an announcement, probably
Monday or
a news
Tuesday.
conference, but probably reciprocal tariffs where
Probably.
a country pays
So you don't have to worry
so
about
much, or
the
charges
weekend,
us
Monday
so
or
much,
Tuesday.
and we do the same. So very reciprocal, because I think that's the only fair way to do it. That way.
So he
nobody's
didn't say
hurt.
yes, which I think is bearish.
They charge us, we charge them.
But that's it.
It's
As
the
long
same
as he
thing.
says we're not,
And I
we're
seem
gonna.
to be
As
going
long
to
as
that
Japan says we ain't going
line,
tariff,
as
but then
opposed to
Monday,
a
Tuesday,
flat fee
that's the
tariff.
bullish part.
Okay.
That's why you got the green. That means the Reuters headline Monday, Tuesday. That
Yes,
means
go,
theoretically
Please, go
nothing
ahead.
on
Why don't
Saturday
you go
and
ahead?
Sunday unless it's random.
読売新聞の太田です。よろしくお願いいたします。
I would say it's all neutral with a slight bullish tilt. I wouldn't get too jumpy. I got daily calls, so.
印象はいかがでしたでしょうか。信頼関係を構築することができたとお考えでしょうか。また、
on Reciprocal on Monday, Tuesday have an announcement.
冒頭でもご発言がありましたが、トランプ大統領には日米同盟強化に向けて何を特に強く訴えてどのような理解を得られましたでしょうか。また経済分野では日本製鉄の US スチール回収計画や AI 産業などへの日本企業の投資や LNG 輸入拡大などさまざまなテーマがあると思いますが、トランプ大統領の間にどのようなやり取りがありましたでしょうか。総理から説明された
What would you do if you could also get the down payment on a home? Why wouldn't you have the down payment? If you already have the down payment, worst case scenario, you only end up with a pile of cash. Don't be a bitch.
What about your
I think that's what he said.
On tariff front?
I sped it up.
This is the first time that
That's what he said. That's what you heard. Yeah, thank you.
President Trump in person.
No, he said something about U.S. Steel. That's why I put it up.
This was the first time meeting face to face. But for many, many years, I have watched him on television. So it was quite exciting. I was so excited to see such a celebrity on television.
As a Japanese man, you can confirm. That's good, but I don't believe you. Because I feel like it's racist if I believe you. It's just because your name's Iwasaki Bombs, and I assume that you're not lying to me, I feel like I'm a racist. See what I'm saying? So I don't know if you actually Japanese, but the comment tracks. But I'm not gonna make any judgment about Iwasaki Bombs. But you know, I look forward to learning more about you.
This is not the sort of polishing or trying to suck up to him. For the world peace and for the regional stability that both of our countries need to play our role and make our endeavors and responsibility. As for the increase,
you guys have been printing money for 15 years. What do you mean responsibility?
It is not that we are told by the United States to do so. Japan.
No one told you to do that. You did. You told the world what to do.
On our own responsibility, we need to increase our defense expenditures. But of course, we need to communicate and consult with the United States. But the responsibility is with Japan.
Trump's going to be like, that's a long question. I don't know what you said, but it sounded beautiful.
That if it is mutually beneficial,
it's a long ass question, bro.
Need to be.
I wouldn't blame him, but.
And as for Japan, as Mr. President has introduced to us, an unprecedented investment will be made from Japan to the United States. And so many
Lulu and Robo got murdered, bro. Y'all got a 5-minute jump. That's insane.
And this will be
good hit if you got
the
that.
United States, but also to the benefit of Japan as well. Investment is mutually beneficial. So be it with U.S. Steel, as Mr. President says, it is not acquisition, it is investment. So the Japanese technology will be provided, and the better quality products will be
it's not a question.
In the United States,
no.
The US Steel,
this is Abe, or fuck it, forgive me.
Not only to the United States and Japan, but
Ishiba.
also to the whole world.
It's not a question.
It's
Ishiba talking.
It will be reciprocal. It will be mutually beneficial. And I believe we were able to share
I just called him Abe.
This, and that is the biggest result that
I was like, why is this question so long? Yeah, that was him.
Thank you very much.
We're fucking dumbass Americans, dude. I'm a dumbass, see? We're like, which one's talking? They all just word.
They're doing it as an investment, no longer a purchase.
Okay.
I didn't want it purchased, but investment I love. And they're going to do a big investment, subject to getting the deal done.
And
they'll be doing a big. I'm okay with that, sure.
And for the Prime Minister, what was your argument to the President related to U.S. Steel? And one more on tariffs, Mr. President, if I could. You said on tariffs that you'd like them to be reciprocal, back and forth. What was the reception from the Japanese Prime Minister when you said that, or when you talked about it?
Well, we didn't discuss tariffs too much. We really discussed many other things, including the pipeline in Alaska, which I think is going to be maybe the most exciting thing.
Zelensky, durable and lasting peace is becoming closer.
the pipeline, I mean, it seemed to be of great interest to them.
So literally, your boy Zelensky just made a statement, just said durable peace is coming closer.
Saudi Arabia, just in Alaska. We have the most of any country in the world. It's a big asset for the United States, but we haven't used it. We go to Venezuela, we go to other places to take oil and gas, and we have more than anybody. It's an amazing phenomenon.
No, don't be fooled yesterday, bro. There's going to be velocity eventually, up or down. Don't be lulled into submission or do nothing and be okay with it.
They were surprised, actually.
See what I'm saying? Otherwise, we know Monday, Tuesday we got schedule.
They wouldn't sell them LNG.
And now you got this peace shit over the weekend.
Japan wanted to buy LNG, and Biden wouldn't sell it. And I'm trying to figure that one out. Maybe it was the environment. You might answer that question. He's curious about that himself, I think. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Who's
if you
next?
Want to answer that? You may about LNG, that the United States wouldn't sell you LNG.
Answer it. Do we translate that or no?
That was a really unfortunate thing, but the current administration, I'm sorry, the previous administration was not allowing the LNG. I believe that President Trump, on the day of his inauguration, allowed us to resume this importing. I think this is something that is really
bro, he said diss Biden real quick. Tell him.
Go
ahead. You guys don't believe me. Ask him yourself. Ask him.
Not just LNG, but also
they wouldn't let you, right? Tell them what happened. How they said no? Here, tell them in your language.
At a stable price, a reasonable price from the United States. And we also want to
He's like, y'all think I'm lying, huh?
towards Japan. So if we are able to buy those at a stable
they're so respectful, though.
price, I think
the Japanese are very respectful. He says it was very unfortunate, but they would not allow us. But immediately they contacted us and said, "Dude, like."
I look forward.
This is like the most polite diss ever.
I want to just say that on the ethanol, Iowa is going to be very happy. All of the Nebraska, all of our farm states are going to be very happy.
They want corn.
Ethanol, and we'll be able to provide it. So our farmers, who I like and they like me, I think they're going to be very, very happy.
But still, maybe that was a headline.
We opened the sale of LNG immediately. Actually, we did it a few days ago, and China right now.
Tell them.
China, everybody wants to buy it. We have more than anybody, and they're all buying it. But Japan, in particular, we're very happy that they're going to start immediately, and we can supply it to the world. But we're supplying it to Japan, and they're going to always be right up in the front of the line. Yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Mr. Prime Minister, I have a question for you as well, but Mr. President, I'll start with you. Well, quickly, to follow up on what Peter was asking, have you directed Elon Musk to review Pentagon spending, given it's the biggest discretionary spending in the federal budget?
Yes, I have. Pentagon, education, just about everything. We're going to go through everything, just as it was so
not
bad
the answer they wanted to hear.
He
has everything. He's going to go crazier. Watch. You'll all be unemployed.
People have been dismissed.
All of you.
It was very, very
fraudsters.
Unfortunate. You're not going to find anything like that, but you're going to find a lot. And I've instructed him to go check out education, to check out the Pentagon,
think it's a lot?
which is the
He is
military.
more.
And, sadly, you'll find some things that are pretty bad. But
all right.
I don't think proportionally
we'll free the rest
you're
of
going
the
to see
chat.
anything
It's
like
almost
we just
power
saw.
hour. It's Friday.
FBI has turned over a list to the Justice Department of the FBI agents who worked on the January 6 rioters cases. Are you planning to fire the FBI agents who worked on those investigations?
No, but I'll fire some of them because some of them were corrupt. I have no doubt about that. I got to know a lot about
fire some of
that
them, not
business,
all of
that
them. That's
world.
stupid.
I got to know a lot about
Just
that
a couple.
world, that we had
1,
some
2,
corrupt
3.
agents, and
You
those
could
people
stay.
are gone, or they will be gone.
You could stay.
And
He looks
it'll
good.
be
He looks
done
tall.
quickly and,
I like
very
tall people.
surgically.
More intimidating.
Did you have a question?
Good for the look.
Prime
FBI,
Minister?
we got to be strong. He could keep the tall guy. He has good hair.
I don't know. I know we have some that are very corrupt and we don't like it. We're going to bring back the reputation of the FBI. Kash Patel is going to do a great job. And we're going to bring back the reputation of the FBI, which has been hurt very badly. It's been devastated over the last 4 years.
You have just been meeting for the first time with President Trump. The last administration famously did not have hardly any, if at all, contact with North Korea. President Trump certainly did the last time he was in office. Would you like to see him resume that contact and also that in-person meeting that he had with the North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un?
That was in English. Oh, I thought she was asking Trump.
That the United States needs to determine.
Why is it being so slow?
And it's not something that we should request. Having said that, but for example, in Vietnam or Singapore, the President of the United States, President Trump was able to meet with Kim Jong-un. I think that's a very positive development. So now that President Trump is in power again, if we are able to move towards resolving issues,
the way she pauses randomly, I'm like, I don't believe she speaks Japanese.
And of course, for us, that's
it'd be like sometimes she don't pause, and then the other ones, I don't know why she paused. And I'm like, well, you don't know what he's saying, huh?
And so, not only the victims of the abductees.
Yeah, thank you. They're like, Americans are dumb. You have to show that he's talking, or they will think it is a woman talking.
If the President of the United States, if President Trump is able to...
Now you must show who's speaking, or we'll think that...
We do understand that it's a Japan issue, first and foremost. Having said that, we would love to continue to cooperate with them.
It's actually a good question, and we will have relations with North Korea and with Kim Jong-un. I got along with him very well, as you know. I think I stopped the war. I think if I wouldn't have won that particular election, you would have ended up in a very bad situation. But I did, and we had a good relationship, and I think it's a very big asset for everybody that I do get along with him. I get along with him, he gets along with me, and that's a good thing.
He stopped himself from saying, I like Kim Jong-un, I like that guy.
He likes the idea, because their relationship.
He said, we should like to get to know him better.
If I can have a relationship with not only him, but other people throughout the world where there seem to be difficulties, I think it's a tremendous asset for the world.
That's like when you have to explain what part of Kanye you like.
The Prime Minister as well. Mr. President, I wonder what you make of the criticism.
We will have relations with North Korea, says Trump. Clinton said, I did not have relations with that woman. So that's the difference.
I'll tell him to go here, go there. He does it. He's got a very capable group of people. Very capable. They know what they're doing. They'll ask questions, and they'll see immediately as somebody gets tongue-tied that they're either crooked or don't know what they're doing. We have very smart people going in, so I've instructed them go into education, go into military, go into other things as we go along. And they're finding massive amounts of fraud, abuse, waste, all of these things. So, but I will pick out a target and if they go in.
Just be respectful.
There could be areas that we won't, but I think everything's fertile. You know, we're a government. We have to be open. And as an open government, I guess you could say maybe some high intelligence or something, and I'll do that myself if I have to. But generally speaking, I'll just say no, but he will be looking at education pretty quickly, and he will be looking at military too.
Most of federal spending is Social Security, Medicare, programs like that. Would you like to see him look at those programs as well?
Well, they don't really have to be looked at by him. They can be looked at by us. Social Security will not be touched. It'll only be strengthened. We have illegal immigrants on Social Security, and we're going to find out who they are and take them out. We have illegal immigrants.
Not like take them out, but like take them off Social Security.
We've found a lot of bad people, a lot of people that shouldn't be on. That were
if you
put
take
on
Social Security,
California, they come
we'll find
come
you.
out of California. We're not going to stand for that, so we're going to strengthen our
you will be eliminated,
Social Security, etc. We're not going to touch it other than to make
sounded
it
very
stronger.
hard. I'd be like, whoa,
we have
whoa,
people
whoa.
that shouldn't be on, and those people we have to weed out.
Chill,
Most
bro.
of them,
Okay,
or many
my
of them
bad,
so
my bad.
far have been illegal immigrants. They shouldn't even be in the country. Do you have a question for the Prime Minister?
Mr. Prime Minister, the President's affinity for tariffs is well known. If the U.S. places tariffs on Japanese imports, would Japan retaliate?
It's a great question.
Give
me a wise answer.
unable to respond to a theoretical question. That's the official answer that we have.
That's a very good answer. Very good answer. Wow.
That's a nice way of saying all of y'all are dumbasses.
Thank you very much, everybody.
There you go. That's it. End it. Yep. End it. He said, no, he's ending it there. He said, why? Because, no, for real. Bro, why are these Asian countries, like, actually being the most, they're not making it, oh, he's ending it there. That's a law trick. That's how you do it, bro. You know, when you talk to the jury, that's what he just did right there. He just hit him with the best testimony. That's it. He said, end it. I'm done. Nah, end it. Perfect. Yeah, because, again, it's ridiculous. Go watch yesterday's Watchlist. It's actually ridiculous. I'm telling you, to assume a lot of this stuff off of purely hypothetical, and even if you did do the estimate, Yeah, so good answer, but I think the market, I don't know how long that's going to last, so we will see. We still got an hour. I think you either get rid of those calls, lose $10, or you ride it out for the rest of the day, because there'll be one more pop, but if you do get a drop, it'll get cashed. You could try to double dip, so make up your decision. I still think I'm going to hold them, but I am tempted to sell at a $10 loss. But other than that, Teen was fired for leaking company secrets. They fired the other guy. One guy got doxxed. Why are the bonds popping? All the currencies look decent, so I don't know. We'll see. Trump opposed Chinese militarization. Yeah, we heard that one earlier. It's just, they talked a lot in a weird way. I mean, it's either everybody works together in a very capitalistic way, or at the same time, Trump is just getting the other person ready. So if we get harsh with China, I think we're going to have, what's it called? You're going to have Japan there in the background, and we're going to hook them up. And then vice versa, though. We could have China and Japan relations decent. But, again, that's what he did with what was the agriculture one? Because China's doing the same thing. Yeah, it's the LMT dying now. So we'll see, man. Maybe it wasn't a hedge. And then bonds are, like I said, catching a little fear bid right now. Whoa. Consumer credit, $40 billion. Estimate was 14.5. What? I bet you it's Kamala. No, but other than that, consumer credit, that just rocketed up. I thought it comes out at 12. Is it Power Hour? Yeah, it is Power Hour. I mean, when was the last time? I mean, it's been a couple years. But, again, you could take that. But that's also the front running, though. That's a lot, but now imagine whatever inflation you've seen also correlates with the largest consumer credit activity in 2.5 years, 3 years. That's crazy. So it is volatile, but this was out of range in the last couple of years. So again, when it drops, sometimes that's a good sign, people paying down debt, or this means people need it. I mean, again, last time spending, government, that's familiar. That was inflation. But SPY coming down, all right, 15. Now you're down to 30. So yeah, you have 10 more bucks, $20 left, I guess. I don't know. Market may not like that to a degree, but considering we had very weird reactions to even the consumer sentiment, so take whatever I'm saying with a grain of salt. Market really doesn't care. And then bonds, but yeah, you're hitting that low. Again, we were already there prior. We gapped down Monday. I mean, you want to bet me? I would just buy a put for Monday, or maybe a little more time. But yeah, if that's what you want to do. Like I said, I mean, that's kind of the general idea. I think you either get, if you think Trump is going to upset the market over the weekend, like the last 2 weeks, then yeah, it's a good play. If they come out with it, again, he said Monday, Tuesday, but any talking in the next 2 days, if people want to overreact or whatnot, then that's that move. Otherwise, if it's underwhelming over the weekend, maybe it's the first time we bounce. But I like that idea. I'm not really against it. I was kind of waiting for a good moment, but I got suckered into calls instead. See, the one I did after saying I'm done, and then, yeah. Full send it, Mr. Full Send. Good luck. Post to play. All right. Super Bowl effect? Not really. I think some of the names usually go up in the week ahead, and then don't they sell off? I know there's some Super Bowl stat, but I'm not remembering off the top of my head. Lining everyone up. I mean, I think we're like a global draft is a good way to do it. It's like, I think we're picking teams right now. Because I don't know. I feel like we either all get along in like a weird competitive way. Otherwise, it does seem like there is an alternative to everything. Does that make sense? Like, we could really pivot in either direction in terms of like trade and economics, like global trade, really. Like, if we don't work good with China, we're going to use Japan, and maybe, again, even the Taiwan will aggravate that if we wanted to. Again, even with the food stuff, we're doing other ones, even Canada and Mexico. Mexico, we just do our own oil. Even Canada, our own oil. Mexico, I don't know who we could replace if you're easy on EU. So EU versus Mexico, whoever wants the auto tariff. And then low ticker is getting crazy. So welcome to Power Hour. It's weird. The SPY's not moving, but low ticker seems very active. Do you guys see this? So SPY's not moving, but low ticker is like literally almost completely full in terms of velocity. 1 minute, 30 second, 5 minute. NASDAQ down 1.4. The fuck is it? Is it the Boeing's on the low? Oh, I can't. I type. IWM's at the low. Interesting. Let's see. So Dow Jones, 6 names green on the Dow. Chevron, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, J&J, Cisco, and Visa. Very American. And then NASDAQ, 25 names green, and then 76 in the red. Travel, Take-Two, and then anything with earnings, really. And then Meta. And then SPY, 136 names in the green, 367 in the red. Bitcoin flushing. Dude, everything got flat after all of that. Like, realistically, after that, we had that little weird move as the speech started, but everything has been flat, even currency land, too. It looks like after you get rug pulled on a Solana coin, somebody knows what I'm talking about. Your global currencies literally look like a coin that just launched today. Mexico's doing a little better. Canada, not bad. All right. I did not hear about dog shit, too, on Solana. I mean, I might have missed that one. I haven't really. I just been holding my Trump and that heretic Melania. But other than that, I feel like I'm just went back to real estate. I went back to looking at farms and shit. So I don't know if that's it. Too many boomers got involved in Solana. I think we fucked it up for you guys. Apologize. I'll go back to my Bitcoin. And then doubting the government. You guys have fun with that. But yeah. Why do I cut so deep? It's not meant to, man. It's supposed to be like... You should watch the Philo after today. But like, yeah, man, I'm not trying to cut deep. Like, just maybe if you hear something and you take it some way. But like, yeah, it's thought just a little haha, you know, a little lesson, kind of. You want me to watch the video? Solid narrative to punt. Watch the video if I have a minute or two. Well, Chad, put me on, man. You guys send it to me. Just send me it to my wallet. Yeah, man. So I invented it this year. It's called reverse pumping. But if you ever want me to buy something, I'll buy it. But you guys send me the Solana to buy it. Otherwise, I can't buy it. See, the way my Coinbase and my wallet set up is that if I have to, you know, and then, so yeah, just send it to me and I'll get it. It's on my Twitter. You have to find my address. I haven't logged in. Let's see, actually. I was just about to look. Oh, I got $57. I had like 100 something though. I did poorly. Nothing happening after everything happening, waiting for something to happen because nothing happened. I mean, this is how we used to do it back in the day, but yeah, that sounds very normal to me. But welcome to the it was a rumor, and then it was true, but then a little different, and then CBS and everybody lied, but I don't know why. And then it's Friday, and then there's a lot of positioning, and we've dealt with we've heard possibly everything. I just watched the president of Japan just tell us that Biden wouldn't sell him natural gas after Trump was like, tell him. Here, you tell him. Tell him what happened. You tell him the story. They don't believe me. Tell him. So, yeah, but kind of that is how I would describe it. But it's not over. It's there. What's my ex? So you want me to watch a 2-minute video about dog shit coin 2, and you ain't even looking at the screen right now, huh? That's cold, bro. That's cold. So I'll watch the video once you watch the screen, man. That's why you gotta do me like that. I'm cool. It's okay. At least you took it well. Yeah, it's real cold news is my Twitter. He said, all right, fair enough. At least he understood. I think he got what I was saying, though, and that's why. I look forward to it. I want to see what he's going to send me. But I just sent him on a wild goose chase for him to send me money. So he is dedicated, but either way, welcome to crypto. Just get a long term, bro. Just get a long term. Telling you, everybody, and then we'll get a house. And I'm not trying to, like, marry you, but, you know, like, this is for you individually. You get a long term in a house, and you build a nice family, and you'll be great. And that's it. Live a nice life. Be content. Amen. But be ambitiously content. But we already had Philo. Tesla. I mean, there's been a lot of options today, and I don't know. I don't know where Tesla's going to fit into all of this. A lot of this stuff, I mean, you got Elon hit pieces. Not all of the policy benefits Elon. So, I don't know. I don't know where they fit into all of this. Even like China and even Japan too. So, yeah. I do want to make a new long term. So once Trump one day, let me put it this way. At one point in the next year, I feel like Trump is going to give us a dip buy. Would you agree with that? Now, obviously, this is a biased cohort of only members. Well, that could chat. The other guys could listen. But do you believe in the next 12 months that you will get at least a Trump dip? I mean, you had many Biden dip buys, if you think about it, so this shouldn't be too offensive. But do you think in the next 12 months you will get a... So, that's weird. Why are you all saying yes? I thought you all supported Trump. This is weird. Odd echo chamber. Echo! Ooh! Anyways. So, that's when I'll do a long term. I'll do the ETF long term when we get that first, like, big dip. Because remember, I wanted to buy the ETF, like the SPY, but yeah. You can't find my. Are you gonna? What are you gonna send me, bro? So if I have to embarrass myself and post my Solana wallet in the chat, like, what am I doing it for? Because if it's only to get a tenth of a penny of dog shit V2, I'm gonna be really sad. just keeping it 100 with you, man. 6022. I mean, you're 20 points away. Do I believe in that prophecy, Christian prophets? No. I just had a whole philo on how I'm sick and tired of people using the Bible as a means to an end rather than the end. But you guys don't want it. You should watch it afterwards. So, no, I don't believe in none of that shit. But God is good, and finger to the sky. I'm cool with whatever happens. Amen. Don't fight the Fed. Amen. Amen. But yeah. So I don't know. He didn't respond to me on the wallet thing, so. Presidents are hated until passion's cool and results clarified. Yeah, do you know that's the that's the legacy of McKinley? So William McKinley, the guy that Trump always talks about, and then the tariffs, and he did it's crazy because like he did a lot of good stuff. Let me see if I can find you the quote. But they hated McKinley. That's why I'm saying it's funny that Trump even brings him up how he has. SPY going lower, man. Again, those calls are pretty much washed. They're only worth $14. You're gonna be down like 35. And then bonds going up again. You dare me to get Tesla calls? Why? What the fuck? I dare you to give me all of your money. What? Dude, I haven't done anything off of dare ever, I think. I always chose truth, to be honest with you. Fuck that. I never trusted anybody. I said truth is easy. You just replied to my Real Cult News. DM me. Are you chill, bro? Are you like chill? Where is it? Are you okay? Because you're chill? Awesome. Because I'm just going to clown right now. That's why I asked. Because I told you this is sound like you trying to diddy me. All these like discords and all this like crypto. Everybody trying to take you aside. You know what I'm saying? They try to like pull you. They chase all diddy traps and discord diddies. And yeah, bro. You're a trench demon. That's not a friendly, like, what? I go to Chick-fil-A because they say my pleasure. I'm a chicken demon. Come on, man. This isn't helping. They all died in the trenches. Literally, they died way more than any other military activity. Like, the amount that you would lose per troop was way larger than any other activity. Like, it's crazy, bro. So all of the words don't even, like, I'm terrified. Like, the fuck? Like, long term, you get a long term. Like, at the very least, that's not intimidating. But, all right, man. Well, there you go. Now that I've got my jokes out the way, we're hitting a new low. No headlines. Members only, so nobody could complain about me making jokes, which is awesome. And then here's the Solana wallet. He took it like a champ. If you send me fucking 10 cents, I'm going to slap you. Okay? Respectfully. And then, yeah. No, again, this is all from there. I lost my last call. I should have stopped where I should have stopped, bro. That's the whole point. That was the whole fucking point of the day. And we had it. And I took the last one, even after fucking up the Pinduo Duo. But, yeah. Thanks again, but you got another? Well, listen, I will answer your question, Nicholas. But from now on, just don't ever ask me to ask a question. Just ask it, damn it. And then we'll be good. But, yeah, what do you got for me? Yeah, dude. The Diddy Discord demons. I know. Someone said I didn't check if he sent me anything. I don't have more Solana. No, I don't know. I have Fartcoin. I have 2 cents of Fartcoin. I don't know which Chad sent me that. Jello Ball is on my flight. Bro, you just tell him you're going to swerve, bend the corner, and then hand him, just put your headphones in his ear and let me talk to him. So let me talk. I love him. I love his whole family, bro. I love him. I love the great family. You know that? Do you know that? I said that, bro. I tweeted it. Like, bro, the whole, like, Ball family, that makes me want to have children. The way that those kids came out and they're, like, still a little, like, ratchet. Like, LaMelo liked he liked these hoes. But the way they came out, like, successful, talented, even, like, bro, even in the song, do you hear it in his song? In Swerve Bend the Corner, he's literally like, because my father, he trained me to be a baller. I forgot what he says, but he, like, shouts out his pops. I'm like, nah, man. Yeah, bro. That's it. Have you heard him? Have you heard LeVar? He was like, that's why. He was like, I invested in them. Like, no, it's crazy, bro. I like it. I like it. But, yeah, go give him a hug. Don't take any advice I'm telling you, honestly. You're going to get thrown off your flight, so don't do none of that, okay? Just do whatever you feel comfortable with and keep his safety and comfortability in mind. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we only got 40 minutes left. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, that was the best. Bro, my Solana wallet's back on top again. I'm back on top. This is how it feels. Did I make it out the trenches? Oh, shit. I think this is the highest my wallet has been on here. He just sent me 250 of dog shit going nowhere. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is literally what he sent me. But again, I think I have max 150. Yeah, bro. We did it. All right. It was worth it. Good thesis on God. All right. Well, shit. I have zero investment in it, so I'm with you, bro. So I'm down, bro. I'll keep it there, I guess. I might turn it to Solana, but I'll give it, why not? You pumped me on it and you paid for it. I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay. Fair enough. I am up 100% already. So, yeah, you cannot write this off on your taxes, but you should get a tax professional. Don't, bro. I don't know what. I don't know. Yeah, get a tax professional, but, like, just tell them you sent crypto. Because you literally just sent me dog shit going nowhere. Literal quote. End quote. Yeah. All right, where's your panel proper? All right, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I did not have high hopes. I thought I was going to get about 10 to 15 cents. That's where I was, I thought this was where all of this was going. So that's a blessing, man. I appreciate you. You're going to track my wallet. You better not sell it. I have made no guarantees, brother. I'm sorry. I think when I posted the wallet on Twitter, I said I'm going to rug pull everything. No, so I gotta survive, bro. It's the trench. Weren't you the one who told me this is the trenches demon? And now you trying to what? You like, hey, just sit in this corner and watch this side of the trench. Why? What? How'd I get this job? That's what? All right. Well, it's cool, man. I mean, we'll see. I'll let you know. I mean, keep me posted. You know where to find me. Mm-hmm. Trump and DSGN. I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. But Trump, I mean, dude, Trump was great, but I know some people didn't like it. But at the end of the day, that was still weird. Melania was terrible. Damn greedy bastards. I'm talking about Eric Trump, not you. And they're like, what? This is why. I don't know. Can I say that and get a media pass still? I hope. Still applied. Just in case anyone's listening. Like the video. It's Friday, man. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope so. Well, on that note, I'm going to go bathroom. Well, I can hang out for a little bit after, but not too long. I don't know if we could play the game, you know? But here it is. Let's see. No. If there's no propaganda, then I'm going to give you guys...
I think a boost is a one-day event like the Super Bowl for some of these companies, Filippo.
Hi, Scarlett. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, look, the Super Bowl is always a very important event for many of these companies. I wouldn't say just for the consumption in the day of, but much more for the brand building around it. So you see a lot of my companies really focus on commercials around the Super Bowl to really try to get consumers into their brands, and particularly around innovation. That's a really good aspect that a lot of companies are going to highlight in their commercial. But in terms of like consumption, it could drive like 1 to 2 points in terms of volume growth for those kind of month of February typically. And so that's an important event also from consumption.
This might be a supremely dumb question, but like, what kind of beer does well? Like, is it just, the regular guys? Is it going to be craft? Are we talking about more specialty drinks? What's going to drive the needle, move the needle on Sunday?
Yeah, so that's a good question, Alex. So look, traditional beer, the domestic beers have been on decline over the last 10 years. So what you really see in the U.S. beer category is that you've seen an emergence of, especially the import beer brands from Mexico. So the Constellation brands, the Corona, the Modelo, those have been the fastest growing beers. Obviously now there's a lot of concern around those beer from the tariffs, the potential tariffs from Mexico. We have a pause for about a month, and then we'll have to see what President Trump decides in early March. And then the other part of the beer category that's really been growing is kind of all these beer alternatives. So before, in the summer of 2020, 2021, was the hard seltzer boom. Then we've seen the hard seltzer really have a boom-bust kind of growth. And then we've seen the growth of all these other alternatives, including flavor malt beverages, brands like Twisted Tea that is manufactured by Boston Beer. And then more recently, all these other alternatives in ready-to-drink alcohol, including Surfside, and then more recently Sun Cruiser, which is going to be featured by Boston Beer at the Super Bowl as a recent innovation that they launched earlier last year, and then they're going to go national in Q1 of this year.
Oh, so we'll look for that. How much pricing power do these companies have? And I ask that because PepsiCo, in its earnings report, indicated that it is no longer going to cut prices, or it's not going to try to boost sales by cutting prices, I should say, but it will offer more variety in package sizes and maybe provide value through packaging differently the products it has on offer. I mean, do beverage companies have that option?
Yes, look, I think...
you guys remember when everybody drank fucking White Claws? Yeah, that's all. I heard him say hard seltzer. Yeah, that's why I was like, that brought back a memory. 2020, bro? I don't know why that was the go-to for everybody. I feel like a lot of people got addicted to hard seltzer. Still do. I don't go outside. I don't know how people do. I go to weddings. I like weddings. No, but like I remember the White Claw epidemic, pandemic, whatever you prefer. That was an interesting time. Is gold going lower? Or are those just miners? Yeah, gold. Only up a quarter. Apparently all of the gold is in New York. I don't know if I believe that, but... Because isn't that crazy then? We're about to do this tariff thing and then we have all the gold too? This is very odd. I have been to Lake Tahoe. Yeah, it's a nice place. Good place. Great place even, I tell you. It's like a lake with a Tahoe. I don't even know what a Tahoe is. Like GMC. And they got to make them here. But yes, I've been to Lake Tahoe. I've never been to Guatemala. I've never done that, but I've been to Lake Tahoe. All right, man. Bond's coming back down. Nothing has moved in a while. This was just a premium burn. I let them get me on the last one. But yeah, they're gonna get one pop, I think, like not like a real one, but just whatever. But low key, ever since the Reuters velocity, that was it. That was literally it. That was actually kind of wild. But remember yesterday, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know how to. I don't think it'll be like a pop, but like whatever happened in this like 5 minutes, you know. But then again, it's a long way from home. But either way, you're going to just have tension or lack thereof over the weekend. But a day of waiting for something to be said that wasn't said and waiting, then they said what wasn't said. Yeah, the other guy explained it very well. I don't know. This does feel like kind of back in the day. Oh, I didn't call in telling me. You're right. They keep hanging up on me, but I'll give it a shot. We got 30 minutes. Still no CEO announced, so I guess I'm in the running.
Thank you for calling Intel. Please select from the following options. If you know the name of the person whom you're trying to call is transferred to an Intel operator.
GD on the low. I do have him on speed dial. I mean, what? I do. I do. Yes, I'm trying. I'm looking to become the CEO, man. What do you? They don't answer lately. U.S. State Department approves sale of munitions guidance fuses to Israel for $6 billion, 6-7. Get him DoorDash. You guys know, like, I'm Middle Eastern. I can't just like send shit to people's doors. Like, that's like frowned upon. They used to be, at least, but no, I'm not gonna just unwanted. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not acceptable. They would route me. No, last time, sometimes they get busy, but then they'll just hang up on me. Last time he like answered it and he just heard my breath and hung up. He just knew. Bitcoin, I have no idea. I don't think you will get. I mean, you might get like that craziness like last week. Hello. Anyways, you might get that craziness like last week, where something maybe wild happens over the weekend. But other than that, I don't think you're gonna get any real crypto moves until we start getting those cryptos like hearings. Hymns scrutiny over misleading Super Bowl ad. It's weird. Well, the market's been chill, but then again, like, we front ran a lot. Even the consumer credit just highlights the front run. Why did everybody buy all that shit? Everything is just, again, everybody ahead right from Trump, right after the election to the inauguration. We know a lot of stuff. We positioned heavily, everybody, and there's just a lot. And we've just seen a lot and dealt with a lot. That's why it's like, you got to really move the needle to get us moving. I don't know. But that when that moment happens, that will be it, though. That'll be a good time. So get ready. That's it. Don't be lulled to sleep. While that you see Intel trying to lull me to bed. But now I've learned to thrive on hold. You see, I could answer questions on hold. I could probably fix Intel while on hold. You know that, right? I know you hear me. Oh, this is... I'm sorry, non-member. Is this how non-members... Do you feel like you're on hold right now? I apologize. I might let y'all out of unmembers for that shit. Because I feel like this is terrible. Yeah, I mean, if I could become a member at Intel, I would... Reinforcements.
Thank you for calling Intel. Please select from the following options. If you know the name of the person whom you're trying to reach, you can use... Your call is transferred to an Intel operator.
Welcome, Chad. But I give up. They won. They won. I submit. You know, I give up. I give up. These guys. I can't. Anyways, that's your first little pop in a while. Wow. So exciting. That actually does look like velocity, but if it stops here, it's all for nothing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, there was hymns. I put that up there. I don't know. Dude, everything, it's weird. The indexes aren't moving, but a lot of individual stuff. But generally, I mean, the last couple of hours, even since that first little drop was just... I bet you Intel would respond if I faxed them. That might be a better way. I'm going to fax my resume this weekend. I know exactly how to get to them. We're messy. You know, yeah, what are we saying, bro? Everybody on that board is like 92 years old. We could just boop. That's it. They missed a fax in decades. I think it'll work. All right. We only got 30 minutes, though. 24, that's your first little pop. I mean, got a little bit more value out of contracts, but generally now, that's it. Everything's still washed. I mean, the movement, oh, man. But now think again, if you think we're going to have a contentious weekend or not, that's going to be your opportunity. More tariff news by Tuesday, I think, is the announcement. And then that's it. That's all, man. So even then, until we get that 10-minute rig, probably, we'll see where it takes. You got the fax number. Wow, thank you. We could do it if we wanted. We'll get on that. You're calling into their landline. All right, I know. It's terrible. BDA, what was that other company? WSC. Oh, they started going up. This one was sad. Abivi's still 190. That's kind of crazy. Damn, Nike at 61. Nike's down 3. See, I like Nike a lot still. They go 61. What was the last time? Oh, this is 2017 lows? This was the last time they came out with shit, though. Like, remember, I think it was still like 2016, 2017. They were like coming out with like Nike mesh shit. And like Nike was like coming out with like new shit that people were hyped on. But yeah. Now it's about On and Hoka. It's COVID lows. But even then, going back to 2017 too. Far away this morning. Oh, man, it's fun. I look at 1 minute charts, you know. You could always just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just if you ever get overwhelmed, feel free. But yeah, it's good, man. But welcome. That's why the long term too, though. Don't forget about it. I'm telling you, every day, and that's like the whole point, man. The last couple of years, I don't know if some of you are new, but we've seen a lot even under Trump, you know, but it's just like, you could get a lot of wicked back and forth movements, but when it's all said and done, that long term will be it. I've heard hey dudes. You guys have told me about that. Alrighty. I already have Nike. It's finally, we were just up on it. It went negative. But that's why now that it's red, it's a name we bought a lot of. I would like to stack it up. It pays a small dividend. I wish it paid a little bit more, but it's not bad. I gambled the Qs with good luck. Bitcoin dying. Yeah, 2.3%. I mean, I don't know. What price does it yield 4%? $0.40. So 40 cents a quarter. What is that? $1.20? Is that right? $1.20 divided by I think that's 1.7. But what is like, so what do we have to get to 4? So $1.20 40? Oh, no way. 40 gets you 3%. Jeez. Yeah, $29.30. You guys are saying 40, but 160? Oh, I did 120. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're right. It is 160. Okay, that's not bad then. I was like, no way, $29. I'm a jackass. But I'm kind of down. I don't know if you'll get there fully, but that would be like an automatic buy in my opinion. I would buy Nike at $40. Hands down. Why not? All things considered, I mean, assuming there's no deflationary crisis, but I think that would be a fair deal. But even then, anywhere between like here and like $40, that's kind of, but 40 is the easy one. Because 4% is a really good yield, especially if it's a quality name that pays out. So like if you're getting paid 4% a year, it may not seem like a lot, but it's on a name that's not like, you're not going BK on that if forever or a long time, then yeah, is there. They're exposed to the trade war. They're definitely there. Am I wearing Nike right now? I'm not wearing Nike right now, no, but I do have Nike. I mean, granted, I bought it a long time ago. But yeah, I still don't think Nike will ever disappear. They got some good brands, but I would always buy Nike on sale. That's the kind of the thing. What the hell was that? Was that a glitch? Yeah, but so 4% on a safe name that's like high quality, that's a really good return. You guys know that's where we bought JP Morgan at. So that's why like at the time, like banks weren't too hot, but when JP Morgan, I was like, dude, that's the best bank in the world. If you could get that at a 4% yield, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. So not only do we get 4% on our JP Morgan, the stock goes up 100%. I think Nike could, if you got Nike at $40, I think you could easily get back to $80, and you're now up 100%, getting paid 4% on the initial investment. I mean, that's great. Bro, there's a lot. I just clicked on a couple of things, but it looks, yeah, that one's fine. Like, Baba showed me it was flushing, and look at that. You see that candle? That was real. But then it came back up. You guys are saying crypto's dying. Oh, it kind of really did flush there. When was the last time? So you were at 92 on what? Was that Monday? Yeah, I think. Or was that last week? The Nikes. Weekend fear. The crypto don't close on the weekend. Why are they scared? What do you mean? It don't close. Man, these guys. Do the portfolios underperform the SPY? I don't think they do, but feel free to go look and let me know. I think you've been here. So we just talked about making an ETF eventually, but I also think there's more upside by going a la carte. So even if there was a time where we underperform, when it outperforms like 3 to 4 times, I think. But yeah, go look it up. It's all there. It's all public. What is this? A crash for ants? Bro, we haven't done anything, man. Like, I'm telling this rate, it trips me out, but like it makes a lot of sense. Again, we've just gone through a lot of things, but you are just so trapped in this range. CNDT and then what was this? Conduit? Why does that sound very familiar? CNDT, that's a 10%. It's going to get halted. I don't know if that's halted yet. Go see CNDT. That might be a buyout. I don't have anything, but it just popped 10. Unless that's fake. Yeah, it's halted. Conduit. That sounds very familiar. Credit rate. I don't see anything, but to protect Pennsylvania. What? They were mentioned in something. They had earnings in January. Exploring sale. Then there you go. That was 10%. So it got halted. I think you had a second. I don't know. Meta. Bro, I can't. Meta's just insane, dude. Like, it's actually insanity. Trump, they did talk. Yeah, he talked a lot of energy. But Eric, you've been asking me way too many questions that I'm not going to repeat anymore for you. I love you, but where you been at, bro? I swear you've been here all day. Why does I know Conduit? I just got to go look it up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what the price or anything is, but you could tell that 10% move, we just kind of made that assumption. And sure enough, the Kanye wheelchair tweet, no, I have not seen that. Sounds terrifying. Biotech. I haven't done one in a while. I had Editas. I'm still holding it, but no, I'm not. I love biotechs, honestly. There's just a season. It's like certain times of the year or when there's like really popular medical developments, but You know, they come in seasons. That's the only way I could explain it. What is this? Analytics, operation, commercial, government, and transports. Government segment involved in services of matter experts to federal, state, and local governments. Conduit. I don't know. That's weird. It's a government. It's part of like logistics. Theory of mind. Welcome. As the market, dude, it's that right there is your big Reuters candle every Thursday, Friday. At least last Friday, though, it got crazy at the end. Where was it? You guys remember? Was it? Yeah, right? Last Friday, though, you actually had way more velocity. But it was kind of like the Thursday. But then again, I mean, that and then the nature of, like, delaying the live and all of that. So I was saying it, like, smooths everything out. And then there's been a lot of positioning. And then we are also aware of everything, man. There's so much going on. So that's the thing. We need one day you're going to get something that will just be brand new. Or, again, it's day what now? Is it day 20 of the first 100 days? Anybody? Day 16, 17? Does anybody have a number? So remember, we have pretty much up until April. It's pretty much going to be like this. Day 19? Yeah. So are you guys, are you aware of that? That, like, so you have April. The first 100 days of the presidency is around April. So that's when this whole, like, oh my gosh, always be on your toes. What is he going to say? What is he going to do? Oh my God, it'll be then. Conduit's open. So again, that's the one receiving buyout interest. We have survived 20 days. Not 3 weeks exactly, but you're there. You're close. Damn, that's up 20. It just moved another 10. I feel like USAID is buying it out to hide. Yeah, bro, I have no idea. Again, no idea on the details, price, or anything like that. I do have my grip socks. Yeah, I do. I'm ready to go. That write-off for WHP? Are you talking about Whirlpool? Or Elf? I don't remember the Whirlpool one. I remember actually, yeah. No, I don't think it was bad, but it's still just, what was it? There was an explanation, I think. Buy side. It was like the Nike one. I think it was an analyst afterward, but there was an explanation for it. Yeah, I think one of the numbers was incorrect, but the full year EPS was 10, 11. I thought it was 8, but I think it was just an error. But there's another reason. I heard something else. I'm blanking, though. You can find the Uncle album on Spotify. I might make you guys just listen to the whole album while the market closes. Okay? If any of you are opposed to that, you have to be a non-member to oppose it right now and say, oh, no, so no one disagrees? Okay, perfect. Look at that. You dare me to do it? All right, never mind, bro. Never mind. I ain't doing none of that shit. What happened to you guys? Why are you grown men daring me? You are never allowed to dare anybody again. Okay? Just punch them. I don't... Spotify is down. It says no healthy upstream. I don't. You guys said it was on YouTube Music. Play Ops. Do you like that song? Should we start from the end of the album? I don't see it on YouTube Music. It's so weird. It only released on Spotify. Someone said it was. Yeah, no, it is. It's so weird. It just hasn't really. If you look up the album title, Uncle Answers, it shows up. They haven't transferred it up. It's just so weird, but yeah. So it's there. Bronny. I think Bronny, the Wolf. There it is. It's under albums on YouTube. No, it hasn't showed up on this yet. I don't know why. I think it's because the thing was in the morning. Yeah, we're chilling. All right, you're starting to curl back up, but again, you'll get your final 10-minute rig, final 5, but you should have already made your decision up for the weekend if you're going to do it. To this one. Now we're on Spotify.
One turn. It's a call, baby. Hey. Yeah. Ask me if I'm holding stocks. Please don't be ridiculous. I was holding shit and buying dips. You were a little kid. All I want is ownership, but I still put a limit in. No matter if you young, you could always use a dividend. Know you want the money. I suggest you do not rush with it. Deals aren't plans. Make sure you don't fall in love with it. You ain't never saved. By the second month, you double it. Trading foreign currencies. I don't need a dub on it. I don't need a translator. Nod my head and run with it. Mama always said, never marry, but have fun with it. Mama said that's wrong, but deep down I always fuck with it. If you don't like my plan, do your thing. I wish you luck with it. Why they call me fan, but I don't see them at the holidays. Say that you're a man, but on the internet you talking gay. Go ahead, you could cancel me, but don't act like you ever pay. You look dumb as fuck if only one of us is playing charades. Stop asking what I mean, bitch. That wasn't a parable. Just because they copied me don't mean that we're comparable. You support the phony, that just means your judgment terrible. An iPhone in your hands, you're a
400 positions at Space Team.
It was down right in front of you.
And you have
lost. My account looked like
1 minute.
Fuck with you. If you can't pay yourself, then I wouldn't put my trust in you. Fuck it, dude. On my dick.
Bro, you had like 2 hours to wrap it up.
Shit on Amazon when I was young.
That's it, baby.
It was meta
Run
right
it.
in front of them. Think they
Run
have
it.
a little bit of shame from always looking dumb. Nah. They on a diet and it's humble pie. It's 2025. You could kick it. You ain't got a lot. Made $1 million buying value. I don't buy the hype. My girl is really classy. All you ratchet bitches not my type. Why? They don't buy it till it reached the high. You picked the right thing, but you also picked an awful time. You would be surprised how making money make you fall behind.
Maybe I offended, but that doesn't mean I told the lie. Wow.
You really like it when they lie to you. Ignoring all the things you hear, denying what the eye produce. Helpful isn't friendly if they helping you to tie the noose. Teach them how to steal your money every time you live and lose. Damn. I'm on line, my mama taught me that. Whoever sold you all those courses, you should probably take it back. It's all a bunch of bullshit, you would learn more if they told you that. I know you know the truth, so you still got time to go to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's it. Another crazy week. Another one. And then you got the Super Bowl. And then Uncle and whatever. Trump ain't going to do anything over the weekend. He going to be at the Super Bowl. Right? Long term.
Money hard not to be cocky, but
I work to get here. My name isn't Bronny.
I am 5'6", but I still call her shoddy. I catch the dip, I do not catch a body. If the money quick, I will probably be cautious. You lever too much if the move make you nauseous. Difference between a rock and diamond is flawless. You don't save money, I find that appalling. Never been in battle, but I got a war chest. I believe in God, I don't make poor bets. Ask Pascal the wager and I'll tell you I'm legit. Sometimes you feed the haters, cause the haters make you rich. On everything, my words could change your life. How you so stubborn when you never got it right? Admitting that
You have a good weekend. We're going to hang out for a little bit, then I'm going to Pilates my ass. away.
Save time, let's get right into it.
It's still the truth, even if I am a hypocrite.
Blood on their hands, but they tell you that they innocent. That's why I don't act. I'm just waiting on my sentencing. So judge that. Balance sheet biting. They really not black. They don't really got cash. If you don't know accounting, you won't laugh at that. They can't match my.
Good weekend if you got a dip. His uncle answers. It's all released today for you, just for you. Motivation.
Long term.
Long term. Long term.
Am I mad or just passionate? Are you fam or just acting it? I know I talk a lot, but I always keep passing it. Gotta keep it in the roto. We are not the same, like rice isn't risotto. All the real ones know it's always no photos. Hit the market crash, stop backing, I'm the go-to. Just because you know me, that don't mean that I'ma know you. Man, talk starts non-stop, I am really him. If your name not Ben, we ain't really friends. Franklin at the end if you ain't getting that. I cover what you didn't, cause the future you gon' ask the current you, but why you didn't? Sick with it, boy, I'm talking big business. I don't need no 3 wishes, just a G.O.D. vision. I be C.O.D. with it, S&D I keep flipping. No, I'm all about a dollar, but I'm all about a mission. Who we kidding? God is always in it. Ain't no way to spin it. If it's yours, you gonna get it. You could build it in a year, but you could lose it in a second. You could use the tongue for life, or you could use it as a weapon. I already know it, don't care about your whip. I got a crib on my portfolio.
And I thought about, man, that this thorn in my side, this flesh, that when you grow in maturity, when you grow with God, you start to hate the flesh because you feel like, man, this thing, it frustrates me all the time. Like, dang it, you thought about that again? Dang it, you doing that again? Dang it, you talking like that again?
Yeah.
Like, when will you grow out of this?
It's a cold, baby. Yeah. Hey, listen up. I won't say this shit again. You don't really love yourself. The flesh ain't your friend. I done seen the best band, best friends turn pretend. A little wind could change the trend. A little air could mean the end. I ain't doing strong. Life already tripped me out. Thinking about the little things and how it made me different now. Little bit of scripture bring me problems and they brought me out. Fearing about the future, only time you fear of missing out. Past think the present, but we say that it's a gift. That's ironic, that's like calling for murder to bring the peace. I heard that you don't agree. You heard it but didn't see. You learned it but wasn't free. The news of monopoly. Apart from these parting seas, my partner, please don't pardon me. I'm on the love for all my bras. I fucking love you, kill them all. Save a 10 of every dollar. Think the future, not tomorrow. What you do, not who you are, but how you move set you apart. Demons keep on knocking, but like Powell, I'm gonna close the door. People keep on talking, I just really wish they listen more. Born alone, die alone, don't care if you don't like me, bro. Enough of being core, I know you know there's more than just the world. Love what I create, so it don't matter if you hate. You can learn a lot in life, but you'll never know the day. Karma or a judgment, either way we meet in fate. And they say revenge is sweet, but at least we eatin' steak. Lord bless to me, no I ain't been meek enough. Sometimes I ain't been speaking up. My eyes would lie when seeking them. I died 100 times, but I'm alive is why I'm preaching them. I know it's by design, but I can't lie, I feel I'm free to love. Forgive me if I overshare, but why the hell you over here? I move my people over there. Been around the world and I seen lots, but I ain't seen it fair. The ones that's always listening, the same ones saying they don't care. Nah.
Just close the door. Close the door. Long time. Check me. Yeah. Dollar for the tacos, $1 for the chicken. Used to think life rough then, but now I'm reminiscing. Dream is feeling distant. Supposed to have her, shoulda had her, but now I have her. So frustrating, so irate. So I'm just saying, why the fuck we so patient? If this was 68, we would've had a riot. Now you speaking for the people and they tell you be quiet. I ain't buying it. Little guy defend the MNC, anoint him at the DNC. Why your social movement always benefit the S&P? The first place to look for enemies. It's not your fucking family.
nor your core beliefs. I hope you see the war beneath. Forget about the future, they say only grab what's in your reach. They ain't smiling at you, it's a battle and they showing deep. Taught you how to criticize, so wisdom stay beneath your feet. Man, I'm feeling overlooked. They ain't even hungry, but they telling us that we cook. Hard to read the room if you can't even read a book. Yeah, hard to fake a smile when they sewn our mouths shut. Fuck, we won't even hear this. You won't even feel this. Jealousy override empathy and realness. A corporation steal this, repackage it and reel it. Evil so fearless, they're so shameless, saying I'm blameless. The generation filming in the moment won't say shit. Why we call it brain dead when it felt like our soul dead? Or maybe we just sold it. Oh shit.
Pepsid Complete knows that food is one of the best parts of game day. That is, until heartburn strikes. Thankfully, just one chewable tablet of Pepsid Complete provides dual-action heartburn relief with an antacid that starts working instantly and an acid reducer that lasts all day. So you can stay focused on that second helping of chili without worrying about heartburn. Tap the banner to shop now, all day based on...
Screw you, Pepsid Complete. Well, our brief album is brought to you by Pepsid. And now fucking Carvana. But... Bro, I was telling my mom, because my girl asked me the other day, she was like, she wanted to grab this food, and she was like, does that place give you heartburn still? And I looked at her, I was like, man, I don't remember the last time I had heartburn. Ever since the meal prep and like eating normally, I haven't had heartburn. You know that, right? And I told my mom, another Toyota ad! A Toyota app. What are they doing to me? Heartburn, Carvana, and then a Toyota. You want me to get heartburn and then sell my used car and then buy a new Toyota? I'm down, but still. Man, this is too much, Spotify. Well, either way, I don't know where we're at. Where do we get to? Oh yeah, you're almost done. You got a couple more on the album. It'll be worth it. Call, baby. I ain't got no wipes. All they do is talk. Made a lot of money, so I'm friends with the cops. Shout out to my vest. No, I don't forget everything we fighting for. We do it to the death. Hit another rep. I'll get this off my chest. Everything they talked about us, I cannot forget. This ain't about respect. My people want it all, and we don't want rewards, cause the writing's on the wall. Belshazzar, y'all ain't feeling me. Talking to myself like it's a soliloquy. Homie is my enemy, and ego is the death of me. I know your ass ain't hungry, why you asking for the recipe? I got a lot of money, but that ain't the thing protecting me. God, that's faith, not flesh. Unless you need a signature, then please don't test. I just like to keep it simple, but that means no rest. And for future references, you can't curse what's blessed. Yeah. Laugh a lot, life is good, even when misunderstood. You ain't gotta be mature, just be there when that shit occur. Saying that's a lesson about presence if you hear my words. Yeah. Lost it, I'm gonna get it back. If not, then I could live with that. If shopping, I'm gonna need a man. Cause I ain't in and out them demons, bitch. I'm trying to buy a house. They said they won't believe it till they see it, but we ain't speaking now. Cause they was sleeping while I was trying to be someone. In and out the meetings, I was reading everything on her. Needed deeper meanings, cause the teachings, they just seem too shy. Didn't take me long to learn how they conceal the hate with smiles. Wow. The money come, the money goes. Same is said about these hoes. That's why you should have some goals. We could band, but we don't fold. Do what's right and not what's told. You make the money off the buy despite the price that it was sold. I feel like I'm on the road. Another play, another home. I always pray before I go. You know they say they never know, so never think it's always no. You shoot your shot and get the board. The first cold or is not the fourth. Whoa. I think it's revival time. The devil's in the idle time. The details, they just hide the lies. And people tend to waste their time. They love it cheap and pay no mind. Came to eat and take what's mine. Tell me if you want to bite. I think it's revival time. Oh, there's still one more? All right, give him one more, man. I said, nah, man. Oh, GG's. Oh, GG's. Shit, man. Well, you got the whole album, but see, it's all messed up, man. It's all, like, seriously. Because, like, you don't know. You've heard them all, man. So now you could at least bump it in the gym. It's made perfectly for you, but the problem is I always show you guys shit. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and you see, like, I just get excited. So go, because then, like, there's, I know, don't get mad, but there's a lot, I don't want to. It's not even on the album, see, because I keep showing you. This is the problem, bro. No, this is the problem. You see what I'm saying?
You didn't post to play. Why would I respect that? If you lose a trade, be careful of the get back. So many girls I married them, they really thought I meant that. Married to the money, why can't y'all accept that? Bought Nike stock cause they asked me where to check at. Judge me how I talk, but I'm not the defendant. My will and my dog, feel like I am legend. They did me hella wrong, my life great, I forgive them. Look me in my eye, but can never see the vision. Don't ask me for a lot if you've never handled little. I ain't trying to talk, unless you know me since I'm little. That excludes a lot of y'all, so let's just keep it simple. Built my own prison walls, ignorance and blissful. Wear both sides, real life to the pixels. Pain subsides, sometimes kinda fickle. Lord's chicken in a prayer when I'm feeling in a pickle. I don't trust a hoe, cause that's too close to a sickle. If you ain't tryna roll, little bro, it's not an issue. Appreciate the honesty, it's more what I'm into. Lost too many homies cause the pride really kill you. Never trust a pretty smile, never trust a nice guy.
Do it for a little while, you'll do it for a lifetime. That's why all them little things get turned into a problem. Talk about the issues, but they don't wanna solve.
That's really presidential, check the incidentals. You could tell I'm kinda sentimental. All these fundamentals that I left you on these instrumentals, it's not accidental, I just really think that some y'all special. Yeah, that's a pep talk, 10% the best start. If you ain't got the armor, then I hope you got.
That's it, that's all you get, that's all. See, that's a problem though, so unless you guys want it to be a surprise. You see the problem here? Do you get the idea? That's the problem of being live this often. For any of that, because I keep leaking all of Uncle's shit every time. Like, you see, it's not an easy task. He trusted the wrong person for that task. You know, I could do the other stuff very well, but I could probably be Intel CEO a lot better. But yeah, see, you gotta one more. I could give you one more. This would have been on there, but this one, the full version, would have been on there if Kamala won.
Ay, driving home from church, know the devil trying to tempt me. Blinded by the life, big or little, listen Annie. Made it through the fire, do it better than the Stanley. All black whip, snap next time, Clancy. I'm just trying to start the dialogue. B-A-N-A-N-A, yes, I'm talking about the D&I. You don't like the candidate, we treat him like a criminal. So appalled, underwater, sell a couple trillion bombs. Bitch, I don't gotta ask. I know the drugs, they yelling now. Talking about me, but you the one you telling now. Matter jealous, bro. Tell me what you settle on. They asking me which guy, the only one you hating now. Amen. Sorry. I'm just trying to bless the flow. Remember El Cajon, mama left me at the Texaco. Should've died every year we hear, it's incredible. Little immigrant, we ain't get shit. Keep that in mind when you hearing this. I ain't fear shit in life, and that's word of Nazareth. But enough of all the riddles, let me get up to the dish. Bloomberg. While everybody on the team reach out, be showing love. But you banned me from a terminal and call the people dumb. Criticizing Elon Musk and all the good he could've done. But the owner of your network spent $1 billion on a run. Next up, we gotta talk about the...
You would've got all of it, but you not now, you'll never ever hear it. That's it. You'll never have to. Maybe 4 years from now. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. We'll see what happens. We got 4 years, bro. I know there's a whole... telling you, there's a whole actual... That's it. Even then. If Uncle ever dies, too, then you'll get that also. But other than that, that's it. And then this is... Goodwill. It's a good one, bro. Bloomberg.
Oh, crazy.
I just blew a kiss. I'm a loving guy.
Hey, Will, this shit is fucking
What's beef? Baba, can you help us? I can't shake this feeling that there's something they tell us. Don't believe the record cause the data was embellished. They can't understand me, so now I'm overzealous. I'm I'm really jealous. The steak looks delicious, the wolves look magnificent, the truth looks vicious. Government benevolent is such a pretty prison. Fit me in your prism, make all my decisions. I feel like I'm a woman, I feel like I'm the man. Feel like I'm a fish and I'm sitting in the pan. Kids who killed the CEO, they learned about Japan. Refuse to eat the turkey but keep living in the land. Am I the crazy one? There's a fine line between labia and labium. If the tongue the devil, then the lips are the case of them. So think about the babies next time you go and play this one. I'm really not afraid of them, only what I can become. I am the bullet and the gun. That's why they don't want me done. Fall in love with all the fun. Think about coming all the time, but not the second one. Porn brain, fuck you. Why you treat mushrooms like dreams come true? Why you think 2 + 2 = Mewtwo? I don't trust me, why would I trust you? Damn, that's a tragedy. World in war, but the truth is the casualty. So thinking really hard. Can you tell me why you mad at me? Disagree with me, so you think that is blasphemy? But in actuality, it's sacrilegious fallacies defending your reality. Fight or flight, I don't judge you being cowardly. You ain't fighting me, bro, you're fighting your insanity. Somebody called Hannity, somebody called Tucker. What happened to the Occupy? What happened to the truckers? Call the other Bobby bitch, what happened to the mothers? Bowen, what happened to the rudders? Biden, you always have that stutter. I don't believe shit, used to only be the butter. My times change, still the evil bigger brother. No red pill, blue pill, it's the last supper.
Wow, man. I don't know. So that's all of Uncle, man. There's a lot more, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. Ziz, and you enjoy your life, man. We got a little bit of time, man, but at the end of the day, man, Uncle's insane. My whole family's insane. So that's why I hope you never, that's it. Just, just be the best you could be. Okay. At the vid, we're all dust, and have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful time. And make the most of it. Okay? Old people. So I see old people. That's a wild intro. But I like it. I like it, man. And we made another week. I feel like it's not a bad thing. Because, I don't know how to explain it. Because, I don't think it aged me. I think it made me younger and older at the same time. Because I'm in 3 weeks, this feels like the longest 3 weeks. And I just feel like in so many ways, I went back in time and forward in time. And then, yeah, man. And it's only been 3 weeks, man. I don't know. Wiser and the opposite of wiser and everything. Oh, man, bro. I feel like I aged in 3 weeks, but then I got younger. And then it's dude, it's only been 3 weeks. So get ready. It's a good thing. I don't know. I feel very excited. No, I don't know, bro. I'd be waking up like a crackhead without crack. It's great. Do you ever, I don't know, when I wake up, I'm just kidding. This isn't how I actually wake up, but I do, the, when, Jackie Chan get knocked down and then he just, do the little, and you do the hop. That's how I get out of bed. I'm giving you a wild visual, but that's not how I get out of bed. I get out of bed very, very groggy to turn off the alarm. But I wake up fairly quick, I guess. Poop. Telling you, man. That is not an exaggeration. That I've told you that. That's the secondary alarm clock. But enough. Don't get me started on that conversation. Chattadonia. Before I got a little bit. What time is it? I can't stay till 3. I can stay for 30, 45 minutes still. I gotta go by I gotta be dressed by 2:30ish. So last time I took you guys in the shower, we had some mixed reviews on that. But we'll see, man. But either way, what do we got, man? Week number 3. That new music is on Spotify for you. Stock Study. I thought it said Stock Shady. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Everybody in the 313. But for real, learn to do from the back to the feet. Are you talking about Pilates? You want me to, dude, I'm dead. I've already accepted. No, dude, I don't even want to think about it. Why are you going to bring that up, bro? I'm genuinely worried, bro. But I don't want to over exert myself ahead of time. Oh, the Jackie Chan. Okay, I'm man, See, I have Pilates anxiety. Last 4 years felt like a long nap. I mean, I was thinking that for a little bit, but like, I mean this in the most respectful way possible. I really do, because I've said some disrespectful things and I didn't give this warning. So I don't know if that's any consolation, but like, we just lived in, and I don't know, take this however you wish, but we just lived in China for the last 4 years. Like a weird internet firewall, and like, dude, it was just weird. That's what it feels like. I don't know, little by little, as I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. But yeah, so I don't know if that is gonna be, but you tell me. But it kind of felt like pseudo social credit, but just so many, like, it was just different, bro. I don't know. That's why I'm like, I'm like excited and like relieved and pissed off at the same time. But that's why I say, like, I don't think, like, believe me, nobody, no human pisses me off more than the rich motherfuckers who did all of this shit. You have no idea. I'm not mad at any of you. You have no idea. So no matter what you think of me or not, please don't take anything personally. And if I don't know if you agree with me or not, but if I got a platform, fuck all of them. I'm sorry, respectfully, but what do you mean? It's just, dude, I've said this. Even then, like, that USAID stuff, I know. You could even debate, even Elon, like, whether or not he should be a government, whatever the fuck. He'd sell your Social Security. Maybe he did. I don't know. And that's another topic, right? It's separate. But if all of this, like, USAID stuff and, like, the money and, like, what was, like, funding what, dude, it's terrible. And, because someone said it. They were like, why are, like, all these people getting mad that they're taking money from these programs helping the poor? It's because all of these things that were supposed to be intended to help the poor and to help people, like, you see what I'm saying? I don't disagree with programs. It's just sad that a lot of money just ended up in the pockets of people that it wasn't really used for that. And, like, all of that money and, like, the economy and inflation and, the transitory and some of this stuff I've been trying to talk about for the couple of years, it's just like all of that had a real effect, bro. And it, like, I said this before. I even said this ahead of the election, like, bro, like, straight up, I don't believe me. Like, no, the Angelina Jolie one's fake. There's fake stuff about it. You got to watch out. And that's what I'm saying. Even if it's true, I'm sure some stuff we'll find out was over dramatized, but by the looks of it for now, it does seem like a lot of people got paid, and it's just like, and again, a lot of money that was supposed to be in for certain purposes. Like, it's kind of obvious that it went to private individuals, or it just was like a giant money scheme to, like, enrich certain parties. But again, even then, like, if that's one, it's so connected in the sense of, like, yeah, man, just, bro, it made it harder for people to buy homes, like, but anybody. Again, it made it hard. I said this years ago. I said, bro, I told this to my sister. I said, like, it's so, like, if anybody came to this country like my parents did, like, that'd be so much harder. I can't believe it. I can't believe my parents came to this country. And it's a trip, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because if they came now, it would be so much harder. And why? And, like, literally, why? And it's not because of fucking supply chains. It's not because of Donald Trump. He had something to do with it. He was the CARES Act, and it was Joe Biden with the American Recovery Act. It's both of them, and all the politicians and all these little schemes going on. So I hope there's a change to it, but I'm just saying it, like, it made people's life, like, normal American people who don't have a lot of stuff. And I know you may assume, and I'm blessed, and I don't deny it, and, like, shit, God is good, bro. And I did work hard for it, and I'm so grateful for real. You have no idea. And it's just like, but I had an opportunity, though. I don't know how to describe it. And it felt like we didn't have an opportunity, but we really did. But then it's just like, I feel like every generation goes through it, but, like, this was like a blowout, bro. And it was just sad to see. And then, like, again, bro, I just watched some people even advocate against their own interests for 4 years. And I don't blame them, because, again, they thought it was going to the real purpose, but that's just not the case. At least so far, there's some evidence of that. I can't say it blanket, and I'm sure some people, there might be a misunderstanding somewhere, and I'll be willing to accept that. But there's definitely some stuff that we were suspicious about. And even then, and just how it kind of lines up, it's bad. But that's what I'm mad about. So that's what I mean. Those are the rich people I'd ever be mad about. Why would I ever be mad at anybody, especially in this community in any way, shape, or form? But it's just like, dude, it's crazy. And like, I don't know. And that's why I encourage all of you to think for yourself and, educate yourself. And that's all I ever did, bro. I don't know. Read shit, get knowledge. And I hope that, the opportunities in both business and information, I hope it goes back to a time where it's like, there's more of a shot for everybody. I don't know. I like that. I have no problem with that. So I hope so. Cheers to positivity and at the same time, some skepticism, but we'll see what happens. So who knows what's even gonna happen in the future, bro? This shit ain't done. So I'm not like celebrating anything really, like I said. So I don't know. I'm both excited, and that's the thing I don't really like. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Either way, I'm just, it's good to have some things back. But yeah, end rant. Cool. We should go. Is AIM still exist? No. Wing it. Yeah, man. So I say, bro, these last 3 weeks, bro, but it feels like, again, we've gone, even then, though, I think everybody just got so anticipated for Trump from November. So he's only been president for 19 days? But everybody since November 7th. On November 7th, a wave swept over the country. And then it just, Yeah, but that's why. So November, December, January. It's now February. First week of February knocked out. Ishiba, I know. He wasn't, dude, Trump ended it there on purpose. That's my opinion. Other than keep going, well, yeah, man. I hope you guys are ready. That's what I was saying, though. What do you got? I was just trying to ask you what the weekend was. You got me ranting. What else we got? You got any plans? How do you plan on? What do you do on the weekend? What's the move? Tennessee lead? I don't recall. I haven't checked it. Depends on when you sent it. I got a lot. There's been a lot, man. We got back to half of them so far, I think. You would hate to get the deficit fixed to just bail out the banks again. Well, shit, man. Come on. Can we get one win? But yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll deal with just throw it at me. I'm ready, man. We'll deal with it when we get there, man. At this point, we'll wing it, and that's why. So 3 weeks in, but I mean, shit. What about Japan? What about crypto? Why are you laughing? You just sent me dog shit coin V2. That's part of everything, man. Man, we gotta see. So we'll find out. Coach youth football. And the Super Bowl. Oh, wow. Are you guys having a Super Bowl, like a youth Super Bowl one, like at the game? Ask your girls to be your Valentine. That's not terrible advice. That's very good advice, especially nowadays. I think social media. Swear, even if you're old and you don't think and you've never asked your wife to be your Valentine, just, I don't know, if she opens up TikTok. My mom discovered YouTube Shorts. My mom be sending me religious YouTube Shorts, bro. So I bet you she saw a video. And it was a lady getting mad for not getting asked to be a Valentine. So it's not about it. That chat is helping you out, man. That's a great idea, Uncommon. Wrestling, Super Bowl, and UFC. Who's fighting? I don't know anything about fights. To watch them. Even then, I'll run away from any fight. That's it. And then I will defend my home. I'm gonna be alone in an Airbnb. I'm sure did you want it to sound like that? What are you doing? Should I question you? That could either be taken sad, suspicious, your plot. What do you got going on in this area? Where's the location? Give me coordinates. Hold on. What do we got, bro? Finna eat, bro. Hey, God willing, man. God willing. Going to Gulf Shores? What's that? What's Gulf Shores? We did that last week with flowers. Okay. Some people go above and beyond. Hear that, guys? So, guys, don't lag. You're and if you're worried about am I old, that's not the answer. That's not what you should be thinking. Just go ask the Valentine. Hold on, I haven't even seen what you guys have said. Got a food pop up, new low income townhome in Capoli. Are you gonna make a food pop up or are you gonna go to that one? Rock the new Uncle album. It's great at the gym. It's been thoroughly gym tested. You know that have you ever seen like the car commercials? How they like go to show like that. Every Uncle track has been durability tested at the gym. So it's gone through almost every single workout to make sure pump. Even, I mean, again, from yoga to Pilates as well, you would be surprised. So every track has been gym tested. So I hope you enjoy it. Girl got upset when I didn't ask. See? Pink balloons. There's food pop up. That's funny. I have no idea what I just said, what you're laughing at. I'm scrolling. I'm not looking down. Got to get through these. Josh was buying tons of water and thought it was for the Super Bowl party. I remember that. I'm a little cuckoo. That worked out. You're getting divorced, man? So, okay. Well, why don't go party? I'm just kidding. That's terrible advice. It depends, man. Just don't lose it. We've had a couple Chad divorces, but then again, I think it'll be good. What's meant to be is meant to be. I hope for good reasons, but either way, look to the future, my friend. Time for three-peat. Three-peat Chiefs. Chiefs, I own Q. Do you guys see this? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Figure it out. Figure it out. That's a beach in Alabama. Oh, the Gulf Shores. Is that what he said? Okay, it just went. Alabama. We play COD on PlayStation. I don't think we're going to be able to play today. We wouldn't have time. We play COD, bro. And I don't want to only play one game and then the fucking 12-year-olds are like, this guy's stupid. I'm never saving money. So I don't want that to happen. Because I play prop hunt. A bouquet of flowers. Didn't realize they're... Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I'll tell you a story now. I might like lag behind this on the chat now. You just triggered a story. I don't think I've ever told you. Bro, like you ever see, respectfully, you ever see those fine young women on Instagram and they got them big ass bouquets of flowers? You know what I'm saying? And like them crazy, like gigantic rose things. You know what I'm talking about? Like it just look insane. Like it's wrapped in like a black paper and it's just like 1,000 roses it looked like. Does you know what I'm talking about? Thanks for the roses. Oh, no. Hi. Where is it? Giant rose bouquet. Nah. I'm talking like, yeah, bro, you see this? Like one of these, but like crazier. Like a giant one. Right? So, one day, I forgot, it was one of these Valentines. I was like, I'm going to get my girl some just like crazy roses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to just like, why not? Like, I was going to do some like just balling roses for her, right? Easy. So I thought, dude, I try to find like a place to get this like I had like a picture and I was bro. Yeah, bro. Nah. Terrible. Bro, I'm kind of last minute. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, it was not easy. And then by the end of it, my last resort, I ended up going to Target. And then I bought like 30 of the damn roses and I went home. And I like got all of these damn things. And I made some ghetto ass Instagram rose bouquet. And yeah, she noticed, but it worked. It was the thought that counted. But yeah, man, nah, that was it. That's good, man. That's a long-term deposit. Dude, I drive a fucking G-Wagon for fun. It's terrible investment, okay? That's why I save money. So you save money, you'll get whatever you want, brother. She's shaming me for buying her flowers. What the hell? Are you going to, I'm already terrible. Should have went in Pinterest. Dude, it was hard to get. It's harder than you think. You said your girl makes it. You might have to get me a giant bouquet. Because I couldn't find anywhere, and then it was just terrible. And it was just a bad plan. I thought it was easier. I thought it was like the easiest thing to get that, but apparently it's not. Or it took like, you have to plan ahead of time. You got to like plan it and like, yeah, then I had to go get it too. And I'm like, and by the time I thought I was just going to, but yeah. If I go to Pilates, will I come to a hot yoga class? If you teach it, I'll come. Yeah, I'm down. I could do hot yoga easy. We'll see if I don't die from Pilates. Dude, if I don't see you guys, just know that, like, for real, man, just pray for me. And, like, if I don't, like, serious, bro, because if I get injured, I'm going to bed. Like, I'm not going to stream, bro. If I die, so just pray for me. I know you got, like, 2 witches or some shit trying to hex me right now, rebuke you, okay? Can't curse what's blessed, but end of the day, I still enjoy a prayer from a genuine soul. But yeah, man, I'm terrified, man. But if I don't see you, bro, no, bro, I've had bad. I don't know. I got fear mongered into this. It was weird. I was feeling good about it, and then that's it. I watched one too many videos. That's why you don't watch videos. Like, that's it, for real. I'm sorry you're watching a video now, but yeah, that was terrible. I'll play golf. I want to golf. I tried the Top Golf, but that's it. But like, I've never played a game of golf. Like, you know that? I've always wanted, I've driven a golf cart, but like, I've always wanted to get like a golf cart and drive around, but I've never like done a full 18. I know some terminology, birdie, eagle. So I'm good. But got into golf 2 years ago and I'm addicted. Nice. So how is retirement? Besides that, I feel like it's really easy to clown on golf. I'm just kidding, but because I'm getting old too. I have no hairline, brother, so take no offense to that. That's like me. Yeah, it's like me calling you short, because we're all old. We're getting on. I'm old still. Wait, am I young? Am I president? Hey, oh. Let's play golf and fish. Like, not at the same time, right? Like, separately. Otherwise, you might be onto something. Do they have that? Why don't we make a Top Golf on a lake? See? I'm just saying. I get 10% if this works. You build Top Golf on a lake. And then you fish from the top floor or the bottom floor, and then the holes are on like little islands. Stop it. Oh man. I would say I'm a genius, but then you might really start to think I'm Kanye. So we'll keep it humble. This honestly sounds like a Taco Bell ass idea. You know, honestly, it just sounds like it really, why don't we take an island with golf and fish it? A 7-layer burrito. But what time? We good. I gotta go on like 10, 15, and then I'm done. Like, I'm ended. My legs. We'll see, man. Take golf clubs and fishing rod. You work at a golf course. That's nice. You get a tan. I like golf. I like golf courses. They're beautiful. They're always at beautiful places. They're always nice. It's a terrible waste of resources, but they're beautiful. But yeah, like, I just never played a real game. I've only done Top Golf. Have a good weekend, you too, Dylan. Enjoy it. Oh yeah, wait. Who do you guys have for the Super Bowl? We haven't taken a Chad survey. What are you guys feeling? The Taylor Swifts or the Philadelphia Recessions? Which one? Oh, Eagles, Bills. I said not. Okay, this is the guy who sent me the crypto. He's like, the Bills, Josh. Yeah, the Bills are going to take it to the Super Finals. Birds, the Swifts, Chiefs, Recession. V. Kelsey proposes. Y'all said that last year, man. Swifties because of Goodell. I think Taylor gets engaged. I don't give a fuck about that witch. And I don't mean that in a derogatory B-word replacement. I mean that as she practiced witchcraft. I don't really believe that, but it's a funny joke. I might believe it, but it's a joke. But it's a joke, but I believe it. But it's a joke. But yeah. Do you get the Philadelphia recession joke? Because they said this. Dude, it feels like a weird deja vu. I don't know why they're playing in the Super Bowl again. But they're like, Taylor's going to get married. If Philadelphia wins, we have a recession. I got the script. It's rigged. And then y'all don't want Lil Wayne at the Super Bowl. Come on. It's all weird, bro. Taylor trying to run for president. Man, she going to be president in 2400 because she'll still be alive. What do you mean, bro? Yeah, in the future, bro. In the future. Trust me. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. I'll be out. I hope second, third, fourth coming. I hope at least. Well, we'll see how merciful. Yeah, he might drop a coin. I know. We've heard this. We heard he's just going to drop a coin or an album. He already tried to sell P. Diddy t-shirts, bro. He's trying to sell Sean John t-shirts. I don't even know, man. Ye crashed out. If you haven't seen it, I definitely can't show you on YouTube. That would definitely be a violation, so I won't. But yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. Dude, he's tweeting 2 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. Woo blank top trending, a couple under to go Lakers. Not sure why I said that. Just sound like some stupid to say because that was his pinned tweet. Oh wait, are these not updated? Oh, I thought it was 2 minutes. No, yeah. I got to give Elon his flowers for allowing me my effery. It's a whole new world. I got to say, Elon is a real for this. That's what Kanye tweeted 2 minutes ago. So again, some things I don't disagree with. But, you know, generally just, I don't know, man. Damn, bro. Look. Oh, hell yeah. See? Kanye's kind of a... Yeah, bro. He's kind of a G. Look. Bro. I was proposed $2 million to scam my community. Those left of it, I said no and stopped working. Ex-promotional, $750 up front. $125 to post 16 hours. Stay up for 8. It's a promotion of a fake Yay currency. After 8 hours, you may post my account was hacked. The company was asking you to do this will be scamming the public out of tens of millions. I don't know if some of these are fake, but like, no, those are the, like, there's people have like sent texts like that or they're like circling around. So it's not that exact one, but like all these like Solana things. Yeah, like this stuff like that. There was another one that I showed. But Kanye bringing it up, I mean, why are you offering $2 million? Oh, yeah, Kanye tweeted 19 minutes ago, I'm God. So, if you didn't hear today's Philo, anyways. Okay, I'm going to stop reading these. If someone sent you 80% of supply of a trading fraternity coin, would you sell it? Yes, I will rug pull the shit out of you. I'm waiting. I'd love to. Like I said, it's easier to just post my Solana wallet and just ask people to give me money than to just pump and dump them. Very disingenuous. That's why you gave me $300. It fucking worked. That's what I said. It's a reverse pump. So you just grift without really grifting. It's like a really straightforward grift. You don't have to nobody's going to really get hurt unless they insist on it. But so yeah, I wouldn't do that. I don't suggest it unless you want to just enrich me for no reason. I haven't. Yeah. So good luck. But that's why the reverse pump. Yes, that's why I said it worked. You saw it today. If anybody ever tells you to buy something, you ask them for the money. It's terrible advice, but because I don't like asking people for stuff. But I guess on the internet, in real life, my mom would beat me. But on the internet, and especially when a lot of people are kind of disingenuous, you never know. So you might get something out of it. But at the end of the day, if someone tells you to buy something, you should just say, okay, give me the money to buy it. And then you could kind of see how they feel about it. So, yeah, enriching. Oh, thank you. Wow, I appreciate it. See, I did it. That one was just he being here. That was without a Solana wallet or anything. So thank you. No rug pull necessary. Appreciate it. God bless America. See, I know you guys did that at the same time. Are you guys playing this? Are you guys in a Telegram? That's the thing, too. Nobody uses Telegram except for scammers. Josh, I use Telegram. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. WhatsApp at best, bro. That's international, bro. Come on. Not Telegram. I mean, Telegram. What's wrong with you? New way. Is that new way? Do that. Way. Good job. Out there. See you Monday. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for taking the jokes as well as my dog shit coin. I already forgot the name, brother. What the hell? I'm down $50? It's bullshit, bro. Dog shit going nowhere, but yeah, have a good weekend. Damn, I don't like checking this. Man. I'm at work, but happy the album dropped, baby. Thank you for leaking it. Bless Uncle, baby. And Marcus for doing his thing, baby. Marcus, they won. That's the mix right there. You got all credits on there too, man. I really do appreciate Marcus and Uncle. Uncle's already thanked him. He's met Uncle. I think, yeah, so he could vouch, but yeah, bro, very good work. It's beautiful. Brought it to life, man. Brought it to life. He's rugging the coin he gifted. Really? I mean, yeah, you could try. I don't know, but I don't seem like a good. He seemed committed. I don't know. No, I don't want you guys start sending cash apps. You guys just get in touch with him somehow. I don't want to. I feel like it. I'm not gonna set him up a GoFundMe, but I'll relay it. I got you. It's not a rug. It's fine. Go. You said you were leaving. They're just joking. Calm down. He said it's not a rug pull. It's fucking 5 minutes. Good night. Are you in Europe? Good night, bro. All right, man. Have a good one. Enjoy it. Well, Chad. Go Eagles. I don't know. I couldn't tell. I started making too many jokes by the time we could get consensus. That's it. JG, email me, JG, if you got the flower plug. That's it. Would it be weird if I gave my girlfriend flowers in the shape of a bull? What are all these? Would that be weird? Would that be a little too crazy? I'm like, here you go. It's bullish. She's like, what? I don't know. 877 buds now. That's California. You live in a weed friendly place. That's probably real, I think, here. So yeah, be careful. But I don't know. I think Taylor Swift is gonna win. Otherwise, but then again, I don't know. Philadelphia is a great It's MAGA. I don't know. And then the script. And then, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't been involved in the NFL this year. I haven't. They're great. 2 great stories, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm just Little Wayne. But Chad, I think it's time. You have a wonderful evening. Thank you all for being here. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun with your uncle answers. I don't know where it's at, but it's there. I'm sure it'll be updated if you don't find it on Apple Music, but either way, another great week, man. And get ready for more. And another 4 years, too. God willing, baby. But I love you all. Enjoy it. Have a good one. And peace out. And don't ever forget why we're here. Why we keep going. Why that faith, hope, and love ain't ever going out of style. And why, man, you're chosen by nothing more than your belief. We are all the same, my friends. And the harvest is plenty and the workers are few. But my brother, it's there. You gotta take it. Why, baby? Why? Finger to the sky, baby. To God be the glory, and through the grace of God alone. Amen. Amen. Woo! Chattadonia, have your weekend. Pray for me, please. Not for real. But I love you. Hey, have a good one, baby. I'll see you on the weekend. Hopefully I don't see you on Saturday, because then that means the futures are down 2% because of a trade war. But if they are, I'll be live. So I love you. And God bless you. But have a good one. And peace out. Yeah, what if when I was president, you never saw the futures go down. Fuck you guys. Yeah, you miss me now? You never had to fucking I fucking bilked you. I fucking robbed you blind and the stock market stayed stable. Yeah, so fuck you. Well, I'll tell you, we'll fix that. Every weekend, the dollar will go up or down, and the futures will move by 5%. Depends how I feel, you never know. Maybe I run a play action at the Super Bowl. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Ask Japan, tell them. Tell them what happened last Super Bowl. Tell them what happened. What did Joe Biden tell you, Abe? Oh, excuse me. Ishiba, Nissan. It's actually Nippon. I meant to say Nippon. Who says Nippon? It was Nissan. That's a great Japanese company. Nissan Motors. Exactly. I don't know. Nissan, Mitsubishi, all that I know is that why did they get so much money? They said they was helping the poor. I don't believe them. I reclaim my time. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.